Right. Is everything moving? I think it is. Good. Oh yeah, preview window. Is it moving? Possibly.
Are we moving? Which moving? Who knows?
Alright. So, last time, you cleared the bus scene, and the bus made it safely, you think. And
Reassuring.
you also took out the Rainmaker.
Rick.
Right, Jackal, you wanted to do something before going back to base? Well,
Yeah,
going
just
to
one
the
little
base.
thing. Just do a quick scan. We're definitely in the clear at this point.
Yep, you're pretty clear.
Okay. Alright. So, just a quick little thing before we check in on the fob. Iggy. You don't mind if I call you Iggy, right? Or do you prefer full title?
Who's supposed to be Iggy?
Yeah, who are you talking to?
You all heard Yggdrasil, right? Iggy.
Oh,
Egg. Okay,
yeah.
good. I was about to say I'm not just hearing shit then. You still there?
Maybe she prefers her full name.
That's why I said, would you prefer Yggdrasil?
It's just static on all frequencies.
Oh shit. If you are there and you don't want us to tell the Navy that you're here, maybe let us know. So I don't have anyone accidentally spill your secrets. No? Okay, then I guess in hindsight, let's keep knowledge of eggs off of the table for now.
I would not volunteer the information.
Yeah. Not a big fan of the Navy knowing about our assistant on the air until we know whether or not she wants to be known. Alright. We all scrapped ourselves back together. We good to keep moving?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah, we probably leave before they come back.
Right, I guess we're all ready to go then.
Yup.
Well, by taking out the missile battery, you punched a hole through the enemy's anti-air defenses. Well, seems like additional reinforcements will have an easier time landing now. And you're clear to proceed directly to FOB Saber. Now let me just move you back to here. Right. The sun is setting by the time you finally reach the coordinates on your attack map within North Elysia's industrial district. The sprawling complex is abuzz with activity, people moving pallets of supplies from one area to another, squads of soldiers jogging by on their way to rally points or returning from patrols, industrial cargo loaders trundling along with prefabricated fortification components to shore up perimeter defenses. As soon as you get within shooting distance, your systems are bombarded with automated identification queries, and just as quickly your IFF codes are transmitted and authenticated. A dozen targeting warnings vanish off your sensors as the defenses surrounding the base stand down, and for the first time since you've landed on Crucidium, you feel like you can relax, if only for a moment. Through your screens, you see Staff Sergeant Garcia waving you over. I see you hotshots took the scenic route, but it's good to see you all the same. We've still got units scattered all over the city. It's a real hell of a mess.
We noticed.
Bit of a shit show, actually.
Yeah, for right now, full of honor. Gestures to a well-built woman standing nearby. She'll show you to the repair bay and get your chassis squared away. Then, see me for debrief, and a new, like, nav coordinate pings on your screen. Welcome to FOB Saber.
Great to be here. I'm still breathing.
Oh, I know what I forgot. I need to open my TXTs.
And your conditions tab.
Obviously. Right. You make your way following the woman. You pass a rather damaged mech on the way in. It's a Rayleigh. That's Ringer's mech. And there's a hole through it, right where the pilot would sit. That's not good. As you pass in the distance, you also see a Lancaster and a Monarch. That's Bella's and the Valor's mech respectively. Those two at least seem in at least working condition. And then, eventually, you enter the factory hall and find yourself here. Right, yep, back it right onto that platform, right, a little more. Good, stop there.
Well, at least everyone had a great time coming here.
Just
Well, that was a hell of a first showing.
must have been looking at these things. Just let me know if you need any like alterations or like refits while you're at it. Well, luckily for you, your ambassador brought a tier 1 printer down with him. So, at least these mechs will put themselves together almost like by themselves.
Good, good. How'd the other crew hold up?
Well, there's not really much need to prepare the Rayleigh, at least, and the Lancaster and the Monarch were fine. You notice she did not mention the Empikai or the Drake for the other 2 members of the team.
Didn't see them.
You did not see them. Well, as you're
So,
wondering about that, another voice chimes in. This is Rio. Lieutenant Kim has authorized and prioritized additional loadout permissions for you. You can check your tablets for information. And you all gain a license level. And you can print, if you check the exotic year handouts, 3 of those items.
Where is the exotic gear handout?
Just in the Roll20 tabs.
All 3 of them?
Yep,
Oh,
Yeah.
down there.
in any
Yeah.
combination you want.
I have noticed that the Cult Con is actually much better than I initially thought, because it grants you 1 free level in any talent. So if you've got a tier 2 talent, that brings it to a tier 3 talent.
It is, however, quite expensive to equip. It needs 3 system points, and it makes you an
Yeah.
AI mech.
It does make it an AI mech. Well, technically an AI mech. It doesn't suffer NHP AI, but it does have an AI.
Well, let's go through the level first, I feel.
Mm-mm.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
please.
Okay, go to CompCon, bring up your character sheet,
Yep.
and then on the narrative profile, and I think all the other profiles here on the top right, there's a level up button. You click that.
Okay, found
and
it.
then you can just go through it. You get
It
a
is
skill.
just sort of a wizard.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can improve one or get a new one.
You like the fluff text and everything and the look of ComCon, I have to say.
Yeah, it's really good, and
It's really fun. You pick a talent or improve one. And you pick a mech skill. Oh yeah, if you want the additional bonus from the mech skills, you need to put 2 points in. So 2 points in hull would get you 1 extra repair capacity, but you know, you're free to distribute as you like. Finally, you get to pick a license, you don't get a core bonus, and you're done.
Okay. So that's that done. And then I wanted to work towards one there. And one there. Done. 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 Update. Done.
Well, your first rank in the license will get you maybe a weapon and like a system or maybe 2 systems. And you can equip those on your mech if you want to. And you might want to.
Right. Mine is done. I don't know how soon it'll update for you,
If at all.
if at all.
And for getting your first level, it also gives you a point of grit. Which is a +1 to attacks. And some other things. Hang on, what else does it do? It gives you more health. It gives you +1 to the skills as well.
Act bonus goes up.
Probably easier if I just look it up in the main rulebook, to be honest. Hang on.
Sure.
Okay, you add grit to your mech's HP, SP, attack rolls, and save target. Okay, have you all got your level in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if my CompCon updated at all. It probably didn't. Let's see if I can force it to. Meanwhile, you could think about what you want to print.
Already done. Unless you have the exotic, in which case,
I mean, yeah, the exotic.
yeah.
Is
So,
there
what is everyone feeling?
Well, I'll take the battle rifle.
I mean, I think there's one for each, but we only can print 3.
Yeah. If no one wants the Predator Nexus, I can put the ComCon in my thing. I've got the space for it.
Wait, what? Where?
Okay, my ComCom did not update.
Damn.
Do you want us to send you the links to our
After
stuff,
you've
or-
decided what of the exotic gear you want, because you'll just have to add that to your sheet somehow. If I can't do that, how do I do that?
somehow?
There is a button for it, but it's a bit spoilery, but oh, don't worry about it, it's fine.
We'll figure it
There's
out.
like an update button in there.
So we definitely want the battle rifle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing Shaw's probably wants the
Advanced
bloody
charges.
grenades. Yeah.
Yeah, they are funny, but I would have enough other stuff to fill system points with other explosive things.
Oh, if
Because
you
they're
go
also
there
3 SP
main
to have
menu.
those things.
and click the connected button at the bottom left, there's a smart sync all. Maybe that works.
Main button.
Because I already
Start
created
of ComCon.
the fuse
And-
box in the first session that I
Yeah,
can.
but-
The smart sync call. I've tapped it to see if it works. There we go. So, if you don't want that, can we have duplicates of the exotic gear there?
You can have multiples of the same thing. You can print 3 items in any combination.
Okay. Because I wouldn't say no to having the funny CompCon. Because that lets me put +1 into another skill. So I can make another skill very funny.
Okay, everyone's agreed that you're printing one of the battle rifles, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then baseball, go to your tactical profile. Click the Add Exotic Equipment button, and then in that list scroll all the way down and find the XC-BR battle rifle, and add that to your character sheet, and then you should be able to just equip it on your mech.
Yeah, that works.
Yep. Oh yeah, and
Would
then,
now be the time to juggle around with systems
yes.
in the mech?
Also, I guess, yeah, older. You can also add the, what was it? What did I give?
The fuse box.
The fuse box, yes, with
Yeah,
that same.
Because I
button.
already got the exotic thing that I made, so it's fine if you free get something.
Because I thought if I did it on my end, it would add it to you, but it definitely did not. So if you add it with that button, where even is it? Am I blind? But that means you can print 2 more things. What are you printing? And who's getting it?
Just reading through the CompCon. If it's destroyed, does that disable all tiers of the talent, or just the tier it grants?
If you take it now, you would get like a tier 2, and if you then go to tier 3, it would disable the tier 2 and the tier 3, I think. I mean, I guess it would just disable the highest rank in that talent. That makes the most sense. And like any systems or weapons that it gives you, if any.
Okay. So if I was to, what do I need to remove to get it? Can I still have that? If I remove that, and that. So that is, let's see.
I'll add the Predator Nexus to mine.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, choices are made. You might as well add the CompCon to yours then. Read.
That is tac profile, special equipment, exotic. And it is the
Adjutant.
Okay, for some reason it reset all my stuff.
Okay.
And after you've done that, you should be able to add it to your mech in systems. It should just be in the list, hopefully.
Move that. Systems. One more. So what should I get rid of? Goodbye, custom paint job. I need the funny. Okay, equipped. Okay. Good. That's that done. Now, how do I add the extra talent? Do I just go back to...
Let me double check. I did that, and then you go over here, and then you go to the tactical profile.
Does it have an extra one? Or...
It does not. In that case, you need to go to narrative, add reserve, and then mech skill point. Add one. Nope, not mech skill point. Talent point. Add one of those.
Okay. And the accuracy and agility is done now, right?
Yes, that's gone.
Okay, so I'll trash that. So reserves, mech. Wait, talent point. Add talent point. Okay.
And then in your tactical profile, you'll have the option in outlined in yellow on the left to add another one.
Okay. Now. Tier 3, baby. Okay.
It's becoming too powerful. Someone stop him.
Don't worry, you'll stop me all by yourself, Val.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now's the time to equip anything you've got, to change systems if you don't like them. You could even switch to a different type of like GMS mech that you have available if you want to.
I like my armor. I need my armor. So I've got that. Good. Got that. And that's all
How
done.
would I best? I did get with the stuffed rabbit the one-time use of a custom paint job.
Yes.
Would I still need the system point for that?
If you don't want to use like the special thing that it automatically succeeds, you can take out the normal version of it. Yeah.
The question would be, how would I best add it to the mech in CompCon?
How would you?
Just make a note about it on the...
You could make a
Editor
note about it. Let's see. Is it in here? Did they add it?
How do you add exotic equipment? It is...
Okay, you go to the tactical profile of your character sheet, and then there is special equipment, and you click the Add Exotic Equipment button, and then it's the XC-DPM Predator Nexus. You add that to your character sheet.
Okay.
And then you should just go to your mech, select the main mount, and swap that out for the...
Oh, main mount. Okay. Okay.
Because I do believe that to be a main weapon. Is it? Let me double check. It is.
Okay. Let me... See if I can swap that there. There we are, Predator Nexus. Okay, thank you. I was looking in the wrong place.
Ain't that a mood?
I'm checking for the reserves currently. I guess not. Right, in that case, Holder, go to your narrative profile. Hit the reserves and bonuses on the left. And
I
up
put it in
there,
the.
yeah, put custom reserve for the mech and name it Lucky Bunny and then paste the details in there and then add it.
Lucky buddy.
Key Bunny.
Where can I? Oh, where can I should put a custom one?
It's like pilot bonuses, resources and reserves, tactical reserves, mech reserves, and then there should be a custom too.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
And there you can swap it to mech and then put all the stuff in. And then you should just have it.
Can you put me the exact wording
Yes, hang
of the
on.
bunny?
I'm just gonna scroll up real quick. That's the result of this combat. I copy that and then put that into here. Formatting is weird because copying from a PDF for some reason is terrible.
Sorry, ignore that.
What did he
You
do?
know, I was trying to add one to the engine, but it was refusing to let me update the engine.
You need to do that on the pilot sheet, so you need to tap over.
Oh, right, pilot, right. In that case, pilot grid is that one? Yeah. And then engine one. There we go. That's what I've done wrong. And there's that. Okay. That's done. Reserves. Okay. Good.
He's turning into a chicken. Get him.
No, I will not be stopped.
Right, is that everyone? No, we're not quite done yet.
We've
Because
got
you're
bonds, brother.
level 1, you get to pick a bond if you want to.
Oh, mine's easy.
Next to narrative
Yeah,
profile,
done.
there's bonds, and then you can pick one. Select bond. You pick one, and then you can get to the drop-down menus and select things.
Things and stuff.
Yup. And then if you scroll down, you can select the bond power.
Mm. Yep. Done. And then how do I say that it's done?
If you
Just
select one, you
business.
just close it, I guess.
Yep, seems to be active. Good.
Oh yeah, these options in the drop-down menu are just optional, I guess. You can type in what you like instead. Yep.
Now if I do this, done this. Hopefully that means it's done and we are good to go.
Right, and once you've done all of that, you can generate me a new share code so I can update it on my CompCon.
Okay. So how do we do that again? It's the 3 thingies. Delete and regenerate.
No, don't do that. I
Yeah.
think you need to back out the pilot selection and hit the cog and export? No, not export.
Export 1.
Where's the share
No,
code
it is
again?
delete and regenerate to make the new code.
So it is just delete and regenerate.
Takes
You
a
can
while.
check. I've sent you my old code. You can see if you can see the changes.
I can try, but it probably won't update.
Can I check this on another?
Okay. Now I've got 2 of them. Let's reload CompCon, see if that gets rid of one of them. Okay. It did not update.
Okay.
And we need to do a new one.
So we do have to delete and regenerate.
Yep.
Oh, that's weird.
Delete and regenerate. The button doesn't seem to be working.
It takes a minute
It takes
for
a
the
minute.
there
button.
it goes. Okay. There we go.
There we go.
And here's mine.
Kathy.
Put it in Val. Not Serenity. I don't think Serenity wants it.
Well,
Or she do. I don't know.
You know,
You could do things with that
I can
knowledge.
do things.
Terrible things.
Okay, that's Canary, hopefully.
Great, but terrible.
Then let's get this one as well.
Cheap boats.
I really wish that the smart sync would work, but you know. Otherwise, it's a really good app.
I mean, it's still a really good app. It's just not a perfect app.
Yes. Okay, one more. Okay, now I've got so many pilots in here. Reload CompCon, see if the old ones
Many
go.
bodies.
What are you doing at the top of the list? History, get down here. Okay.
Wow.
Also, why have you suddenly become Godsman?
It's a
What do you-
label on the token. It's a
It's the
name.
name of the
Yes.
token.
She's
My
always
last
been
name.
Godsman.
It's my last name.
Huh.
It's been that since the beginning.
I never saw it, so my brain didn't connect it.
Okay.
Because we didn't get the token labels until the start of the first combat.
It didn't. What? Huh?
Uh-oh.
This is not good. Why did it not update? History updated. Oh, the others did. I'll try again. Maybe I need to do them like one at a time. And then reload every time.
Hmm.
Okay, import him. Okay, successful. I've got 2 of them now. Go back, reload CompCon, open the pilot roster. 2 stat, 1 stat, yeah, that updated. Put him back down here. Okay, I need to refresh.
You're importing them as a remote resource? Right?
Yes, I am. I just need to refresh CompCon every single time.
Yay!
Fun.
Okay.
If you click the
back.
cog, there's a download latest data. Does that work?
I've tried, it does not. Sadly. Okay, who am I missing? That one.
There isn't any like update for us now.
We're all just learning. This is fine.
It's a little complication, so I also get to have fun when you level up. Okay, 2 and 1. Right, good. 1, 1, 1. Okay, good. Everyone's leveled then. Now you need to manually sort you in alphabetical order.
That sounds fun.
Okay, everyone has their exotic equipment, it seems. Yep. Good, right. We can proceed. You've put your work order in.
But can we though, Val? Can we really?
I will throw you out the airlock, even though you're on planet.
Oh no!
Right, I'll get that taken care of for you.
So, you mentioned 3 mechs.
Yeah, I had 3 come
where
through
was-
here.
What happened to Queen Bee and the other fellow?
Buddy, I just work here, man. I saw 3 mechs come through here. Minor repairs on 2 of them, one of them not worth repairing because the pilot's out of the action. So, yeah.
Here they didn't make
Out
it
of the
back.
action, not dead.
I don't know the full story, but they can't pilot a mech currently, is what I've understood. Which is why the repair of that mech is super low priority. We're running the printer like crazy back there, as you can probably tell by the ambient temperature.
Yeah, it's a little almost homey, to be honest.
It is sweltering in here. Normally printers
Yeah.
don't run this hot, but this seems to be a bit of an emergency.
Wow. Alright. Well, Captain Fancy Pants wanted us once we got everything up in order.
We'll probably get more information in the debrief.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you make your way out of the factory floor. Make sure of local engineers and Navy ones absolutely start the work on like fixing your mechs up. Well, now the question is, do you all go to debrief?
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Unless I see signs of the Queen Bee, I'm just gonna head to the debrief, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you all follow your nav point to the office building indicated. First floor's empty, there's an elevator, you get in. And you find yourself here.
In an elevator, stuck.
You
Oh.
are in an
You
elevator.
Are you singing elevator music? Is the ride that long?
It could be.
It depends. How much do you weigh combined in your combat armor?
I mean, I'm tier 2. I ain't heavy.
Well, then it doesn't take all that long, and ding, the door's open.
We even got a bin.
Yeah. It's fancy.
An
Well,
office building.
it's an abandoned office floor, basically.
What?
Oh, there you are. Come, have a seat. And he, like, waves you over. Right, get them some coffee, would you? And this guy just walks over here to the kitchenette and like, starts preparing coffee.
You tell me this
Well,
lovely establishment has coffee?
it's got caffeine in it anyways. I wouldn't like call it coffee. Taps off some of his ash from his cigar into an ashtray, pushes the ashtray towards your reed. There's an open pack of like stim sticks on the table.
Oh, thank God. Just grab one. Light it up. Oh, you know how to treat a man nice, mate.
Right. Let's get started then. What the fuck happened?
I was really hoping you could tell us.
Do you want us to start with where we got shot out of the sky? Because that's where it started.
Jimmy's dead.
Jimmy
Oh.
did take it.
Oh, it's a shame.
Fucking took Dave's gym.
Makes a,
You know
makes a
where
note on the
that big
tablet.
laser came from?
Yeah, and a big laser. Currently unknown the source of it.
Cool.
Lieutenant Reynard was a bit too out of it to tell us too much about it. At least she lived.
Yeah, that's good at least.
That's good.
From what we can tell, it's a mech mounted system. No idea what it is. We don't have anything like it. In Union, that is. Must have made this in the last, like, 500 years. They were diverged. Really wish they had spent that time making printers instead.
Yeah. Would have been nice. Also, for operating outside of Union, these guys have got funds.
Well, honestly, to be expected from a Secom XX, so they probably took a lot of stuff with them when they left. Not too surprising. Anyways, you got shot down, your pilot's dead. What happened then?
Well, we got a nice herd of base model mechs. Managed to keep them off the point. And got us a nice...
Help civilians.
Yeah, we got some civvies out of the area.
Alright, good, good. That'll be good for PR.
PR. We cleared out your lovely little missile nest sitting in front of the doors. Real nasty pile up out there. Might be something worth scavenging, I guess.
Possibly, but it's good that you took them out. We've lost too many good men as it is.
Yeah.
And then we hold our asses here.
Well, all things considered, you did pretty well. At least we've got one full squad of Lancers left. There'll be a lot more work for you in the days to come. This guy brings over the coffee. Well, quote-unquote coffee.
It's
Just
just
back to this
ground trash, isn't it?
Well, it's got caffeine in it.
Instant coffee. It's instant coffee. Just ugh.
Oda just drinks the whole thing.
It's not coffee.
Ren
I
just
just
sips it.
If you drink it quick, you don't have to taste too long in your mouth.
well, you say that. I just pull out whiskey. Just pour a little of mine. Garcia, you tinker?
Not currently. Maybe when we're back on board.
Fair enough. Pour a
Gotta
bit
keep
more
my
in my
wits
glass.
sharp.
Biscuits to go with it?
Biscuits.
Biscuits? Crackers?
Check my rations. I got hardtack.
Well, if you're looking
And
for some
oddly, that's
food,
not
they
tax.
have a cafeteria here, and the chef's still here, so you could get some food if you want to.
They've got a fucking chef too. Oh,
But
Well, people need to eat.
it's an office
No.
building.
it's a factory complex. Of course, they have a cafeteria. Right, anything from LSA contacts yet? Nothing. All right. In that case, see you back here. 0700. find a place to hunker down, get some food, and try and get some rest.
Fair enough.
Before we leave, have you got any weird radio contacts?
Weird radio contacts are still full of the frequencies are still full of ghosts. Without the Omni-Link, we'd be blind at this point.
It's just snow and ash in the air, Ackerson.
Why? Anything out of the ordinary?
No, just hoping you might have caught something. At least a hint of what the hell these people are up to. If they get funny business like this, it's like they know more than we do, and I don't like that.
Well, you currently have the advantage, that's for sure.
So Queen Bee's still breathing then?
Lieutenant Reynaud, yeah. He's still alive. For now.
Good, good. I'm gonna check up on her. She'll appreciate a drink.
Alright, sure. There's a medical center east side of the base. Probably can't miss it.
Alright. I'll see you folks in the morning then. Unless, what do you guys want to check in on it with me?
Well, you all have the chance to perform one downtime action each. And can explore around the base if you want to. Well, Reed has got a place he wants to go.
Downtime.
Reed, since we're with you currently, any downtime actions you want to do while you're here, besides trying to find what happened to the lieutenant?
Let's have a look at my options.
I think that would fall under gather information, actually.
Gather information? Okay. That works.
Do the rest of you need time to think what you want to do with your downtime?
Yeah, a bit.
A bit.
Alright, in that case, we'll keep following Reed around.
Yay!
Well, Reed, you make your way down into the open air. It's starting to, like, rain rather heavily now.
Lovely.
Let's put you currently there. Well, you make your way across the base. If you take a detour, you could go by the Lancaster and see what the hell's up. Or you could go straight for the medical building.
I mean, I'll take a look at Lancaster on the way. See how bad the situation was with that.
Okay, do you have any technical skills on your pilot?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, yeah, you absolutely do not.
I have not a lot in the terms of technical. I'm good at getting things and getting things done. Not so great at fix jigs. That's more holders and whatnot.
Well, in that case, roll me a... Your background wouldn't help either, right?
Nope.
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Okay, in that case, just roll me a d20. And it's no, it's not risky, it's difficult. Okay. Well, there sure is a lot of cables coming from all the turrets going to the Lancaster, and then from the Lancaster, a big cable to the Monarch. I guess they're running like the targeting over the Monarch systems, and the Lancaster is routing it all. Would make sense. That checks out. Well, you see Bella plugging away at a keyboard, and Valor as well.
Yo! Hey, holding up.
Valor turns around. He's a lanky man, rather green around the gills at this point. Kind of shaky, kind of sweaty. Oh, it's you, Reed.
Hey,
What's
you
up?
guys look like you found this shit shy of. Hmm.
Yeah, they took out Nero and Sarah.
Ah, fuck.
Swearing to himself. "I'm fucking gone, and I wasn't there." Bella just
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
looks up from her work, takes out like a small square metal case, tosses it to Vala. "Take one of those." He just opens it. It's like a little ampule. But yeah, you do have stims equipped, don't you? Or whatever they're
Yep.
called.
They are stims.
Well, you see him kick one, and since you know what they are... No, actually he uses two. A dose of freeze and a dose of kick.
Oh, shit.
Well, he's
At
gonna
least
be
he ain't juicing.
calm and stable, and he's not gonna sleep for the next 30 hours.
Oh,
And he, like, continues deadpan. Busy. Work to do. Speak to the lieutenant. That way. Points.
yeah. It's just... Oh, if the other one just sort of...
Well, what you expect? His fiance just got murked.
Oh, fuck, it was his fiance, too? Shit, man. This fucking rock.
I can say that
Well, if
again.
you guys... Well, once we're all done with this shit and you guys have a moment to breathe, just hold up the whiskey. Something to take the edge.
Yep. But not now.
Not now.
And she goes back to
Okay.
typing on her keyboard.
I'm going to check with the Queen Bee. You folks, no. My condolences, at least. It ain't much. Yeah. I just keep on walking.
Yep. Well, you approach the medical building. Let me just put you here, and if I've set it up correctly, I've also brought in the IC, so the rest of you can see too.
The ICU, understandable, makes sense.
Well, there's a door in front of you. That's a window.
I'll see if anyone was in there that I could rap on to check if it's alright to come in.
Empty dispatch room. As you enter, there's a trail of blood, and there's a wounded LSA soldier on the floor. There's a doctor kneeling like next to him. "You two, I need 2 units of ONEG. And you," she points to you, Reed. "Pressure on this, now."
Yeah, I can do that. We got you, buddy.
Well, you do find yourself in the triage station, kind of. Well, this wounded soldier got brought in. He's bleeding badly. And there's a short supply, basically. You're drafted as an additional pair of hands. Do you have any medical skill?
What do you think, Val? All I have is drugs, food, and sleeping gear. I can get a hold of shit. I ain't the greatest doctor in the world.
Actually, you do kind of know how to treat gunshot wounds because of your background. Do you want to invoke it?
I mean, yeah, sure. If you'll allow it, I'll do it.
Well,
It's not my first time abroad.
well, in that case, do you want to announce your background?
That I was, quote-unquote, an outlaw by some standards.
Yep. No, in
An
that case,
insurgent in less friendly standards.
roll me a d20 with 1 accuracy, please.
Okay, d20 plus a d6.
Okay, okay. How surprising indeed.
Oh. Imagine that.
Well, Well, you apply pressure to the wound, lifting and turning when told to. You fetch supplies when needed. At the end of it, your hands and your uniform are bloody, but the soldier is stabilized.
Shut up, bud. You live.
I put him in room 3 over there, and they kind of like start moving off. Right,
Just sort
let
of
me look at you.
clap the
What's
hands
wrong with
together.
you?
Hey, I'm fine.
Looks you over.
Fine.
Takes your blood pressure. Should really lay off the smoking and drinking.
Nah.
I can tell your
I've
liver's
done worse.
swollen. Oh well. But you'll live.
That's the plan.
Since you're not actively dying, what brings you here?
Check you up on the Queen Bee. I heard she took a hit.
Queen Bee? Who? Oh, right. Colleague of yours?
No. You could say that. She's still breathing, I take it?
Well, she is, but it's a miracle that she's still alive. Like, it's really lucky that you've got that printer down here. She tells me that she would need like a better one, but this one did pretty well. They printed like this weird cap directly the shape of the wound, so she's not like leaking everywhere anymore. Well, it'll be rather tough to, with like half a torso missing.
Oh,
Anyways,
God.
you can see if she's up. I gave her all the drugs I could while it's still safe. Second door on the
So I
left
take
down
no
there.
booze?
Oh, definitely not. Not a
Fair
chance.
enough. Yeah, fine. Down there, you said?
Yep.
Down there as in down there, or down there as in down there?
Down there. Second door on the left.
Okay. Second and left. Alright. Oh. You keep doing what you do, Doc. Just a couple of quick raps on the door. You decent? Ish?
I guess. Well, here you go.
Oh, shit.
Well, about time you showed up.
Yeah, I had, some less than friendly locals decide they needed to slow me down.
Well,
How you holding up?
she seems to be in a pretty good mood for someone who's nearly missing an arm and half a torso.
Well,
There's a big, like, plastic-looking, like, plug all over where like, a circular shape has been carved out of her torso.
fuck hit you guys. Damn.
Well, yeah, I can give you the sit rep, I guess. Well, as you Ow. As you know,
Yeah,
I
fair.
had Bella walking in the LSA delegation. Nero was on the Western one. He didn't come back at all. And this damn jamming happened. I sent Bella down the back of the building, see if she could fix it, so we could re-establish comms. I was up in the crow's nest, providing cover. And Sarah was out front. Well, they hit us out of nowhere. Big beam of light, Sarah gone. Not a beam of light, right through my cockpit, as you can see. The only reason I'm still alive is, you know how I've got my mech set up that I can, like, aim directly down the center line, so I'm slightly offset to the side?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that saved my life, and it only took my arm.
Oh, fuck. They cleave straight through the Drake, huh?
Yep. Just melted it like it was slag.
I don't know what the fuck they're carrying around out there. That thing hit the boat, and the boat was bad enough. If they hit you directly with that thing, that ain't great. Shit.
And here's the weird thing, you know, I've got this hand cannon, man, and I was like, my adrenaline was up, I was bleeding everywhere, and I was returning fire with it. The guy must have been like some sort of spec up nonsense or like some freak tech, and he just vanished into thin air. Like I hit dead on where he was, and he was just gone.
What, like a Shimano active camo shit, whatever it is?
No, nothing like stealth or anything. Like the bullet was dead on. I would have nailed him. I would have seen him, but he just vanished into smoke.
Oh, fuck.
Some real freaky
sounds like-
shit.
That sounds like Horus level freaky shit.
Possible, but actually not possible. They don't got the Omninet here. It can't be Horus.
Yeah, true. Well, I mean, they don't have the Omninet as far as we're aware. They've got some weird jamming bullshit. Maybe they're hiding this too.
I don't know. Oh, he wiped my team and then disappeared.
So what, some sort of fancy elite grouping or something, or just one dude?
It was a unit.
Fuck, man.
Definitely some sort of spec ups, though.
Lancers? Oh, mechs.
I would call the guy in charge a Lancer, that's for sure.
Oh, great. Now, Doc Lady said no booze for you, so, I can't share. But, how long do you think that'll be till you can drink? Because I did bring some of the, flavor of home with me.
Oh, well, I'd need a medical tier 2 printer to be even battle ready again. And that one's 18 months out.
This fucking rock, man!
Like, they do tell me they have, like, some sort of cybernetics thing over in the LSA capital, but can't really do an airlift over there right now, can I? And I'll take a cybernetic replacement of a biological anyways if I have to wait 18 months. I'll take a robo-arm. And robo-lung,
You
I
sure?
suppose.
Not a big fan of the meat and metal kind of thing myself, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose.
Whatever gets me back in the saddle faster, so I can start dealing some
Well.
payback. Oh yeah, speaking of, and she kind of leans out of her bed, under her bed.
Hey. Take it easy.
She drags out a pretty large metal crate. There. I'll lend you my
Fuck
baby.
No. You sure?
Yup. Just in case. You might need it.
Fuck, man. Hey, I mean, it's literally your baby, man. Come on.
I'll want it back if I get an arm to wield it with.
I mean, yeah, but no kidding. Shit. You know I'm gonna have to put this in the guy's mouth if I catch him, right? I'm not letting that go to chance. He's gonna taste revenge the old-fashioned way.
Yep. Right, on your character sheet, add some exotic equipment, please.
Exotic equipment. Sure.
It's the anti-armor signature weapon. It's a pilot weapon, range 15, 5 energy damage, armor piercing limited to ordnance.
Jesus. Okay.
It's a big ass hand cannon.
Well. Okay. And I can't have any other pilot weapons. Understandable.
Yep.
Well, How do I... Yep, there it is. There's that. Equip that. That means this one's in the bin for now. Well, fuck me. I don't think anything could pull this thing out of your hands.
Looks down at herself, sees the one hand. Well,
And
you see that
don't worry, you'll stitch a new one on.
the other one is very heavily bandaged at the wrist. Well, I don't recommend firing it one-handed.
Yeah. Yeah. I see what this thing can do. Understandable. Oh, shit. Alright, well. I can't give you booze, but I can at least give you something that's actually worth eating. Check the pockets. Pull out chocolate. Now, don't tell anyone else I managed to smuggle this shit in, alright?
Right. Thanks, man.
Right. Little taste of home. Not the spicy version, but it'll do.
Well, I guess you spend your downtime, like, chatting.
Yep.
I guess, do you crash in this room to get some sleep?
Probably, yeah. It's not the first time I've slept in a random ass location.
Fair enough. Right. Meanwhile, what's everyone else up to? Who wants to go next?
I would like to gather information about the enemy we're facing.
Okay, that makes sense. Well... Okay, yeah, I've got a location for you. Let's go to here. And who is here? Let me just grab this fella and put him on this layer. If it would load. Well,
There is.
Well, your quest for information takes you to the rooftop of the main factory complex, where several soldiers in rain ponchos are stationed on lookout, scanning the perimeter through scopes.
Hey there, lads.
Oh hey, you got alright? As you wander close to get a better look at the city in the distance.
Check my pockets and... Yeah, I do. I'll hand them a little... just a Zippo lighter, but what else you got in the future?
He lights a cigarette, holds it palm style, hands back the lighter. Thanks, man. Come, take a look at this shit. Hands you a binocular.
What am I looking at?
The city is illuminated in light amplified greens that bloom white with distant explosions. Gunfire pops and streaks across the night sky, and you can make out dark mechanical shapes stalking between the buildings. Bastards took out half my squad on the way in, and same for this fella here.
Yeah, we got hit pretty bad too. Lost the pilot.
The LSA guy speaks up. I've got no idea how they got here so quickly. They must have deployed in advance maybe, but we would have noticed. Something about all this does not really add up, gotta say.
Think they could have been waiting in here? Hiding in some buildings?
I mean, like with all the civvies about and city on high alert for like the past half a year really. There's no way they could have smuggled in mechs like in this number. And like the western homeland is like an ocean away. So I don't know how they pulled it off.
What kind of mechs were you facing anyways?
What kind of mechs were they facing? Well, pretty much the standard, like best in assault mechs. Like my squad didn't like see too many out of the ordinary, just the usual lineup. Flamethrowers, barricades, that kind of thing. Come to think of it.
Well, nothing too fancy.
Flamethrowers and barricades, that sounds like a defensive formation, kind of. Hard to assault a position fortified like that.
Yeah,
Maybe-
there was one missile battery near her too.
Like, this whole thing is way too organized, like... city-wide jamming or even further? Don't even know how far out this goes. Fortified positions in an instant, all over the city. It's not the usual Western, like, way to do things. They're usually a, like, stand up and fight kind of doctrine. Very strange, and he, like, scans the horizon with his sniper. What's your take on this? What do you think they're here for?
Well, it's not really my business, but could it be something about the politics? They don't want the... forget the word. You know the thing they were talking about here.
Yeah, like
I'm scared to shoot things.
the LSA joining a union, yeah, but with like this action, they basically guaranteed an alliance between the LSA and the union. So I don't know. That was weird.
So maybe this could be made by the LSA
Like what, a false
or
flag?
somebody
On
inside.
ourselves?
Yeah,
I don't know.
one of the higher ups maybe. Who was thinking that it's taking too long.
I mean, possible, I guess. Kind of shrugs non-committally. I don't know. Maybe not. Anyways, how are you with a sniper rifle?
Well, ever since I got these new eyeballs, I've been pretty nice.
Fancy tech.
Pluck one out and start polishing it.
Well, that is some fancy tech, damn. Actually, that's kind of common in Union. With the other guy. Oh, is it now? Well, interesting. Well, you spend your, like, evening just chatting away with the sniper teams here. And you get to add a special little reserve to your list. Reserves and bonuses. Is it in here? And if so, as what does it count? Let me double check real quick. It's not resources. Is it tactical? Yes, if you scroll down in tactical reserves, you'll find the sniper team. And you can add that to your reserves. For one scene, every time you take the lock-on quick tech action, your target takes 2 AP kinetic damage. As well as the lock-on. As you call in sniper support. And I'll also copy it in
Alright.
text form. Formatting is once again broken, but there it is in text form. Right. Who else wants to do something here? Downtime action-wise, or just having a walk, I guess?
I'll probably just go grab some food
And a drink.
and a drink. Yeah.
Yeah, Holder's just gonna eat, drink, and digest the mission.
Fair enough. Right, so both of you do that, eh? Okay. In that case, both of you roll me a d20, please. Okay, then.
I've officially just blown my roll for the
Yeah.
rest of the day.
Interesting. Well, that's a rare event. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Right, do you go together or do you go separate?
We'd probably go together, but I don't know if we'd actually sit together. Or if we just sit together in silence.
Yeah, probably the second.
Sit together in silence.
Yeah.
I might try to, if there's anybody else sitting there talking, I might just try to eat and listen to conversation around
Okay,
us.
let me just put you. Let's put you here. And who is here? That is GM Leia. You are here. And you are here. Oh yeah, I don't think I've got lighting on this map, so everyone should be able to see, right? Right?
I think so. I could see
think-
before
I-
my token was here, so yeah.
I see the whole map.
Okay, good. Alright, let me double check. Well, you wander through the factor's administrative wing, which has been turned into an impromptu civilian shelter. You see clusters of people sitting on the floor on bored office chairs, tired and scared. Some are listening to music, some are reading, some are talking just quietly between themselves. Someone's fruitlessly trying to find a broadcast that isn't drowned in endless static. And the cafeteria is nearby. You see a mix of soldiers and civilians having set up shop in the kitchens. You can smell an unfamiliar but appetizing scent of food that you've never had before. And a woman approaches you. Ah, are you one of the soldiers from up on the ship?
Yes.
You just got here.
Ah, good. You think you could help me scrounge up some extra blankets, maybe painkillers for these people? Maybe some, like, bottled water or something?
You can ask about. Does seem to be a supply issue.
Yeah, you could maybe go, like, scavenge somewhere in, like, one of the buildings, see if there's anything to find.
I'm sure there's something. Provided they haven't scavenged it already.
True. But, oh yeah, you probably came here to, like, grab a bite to eat. Ivan's over there has got a like a stew going. You can probably ask him for like a bowl.
That was kind of the plan.
If we were to find some blankets, where would we find you to bring you them?
Oh, I'll go with you. I was gonna go scavenge myself, but you know, with
Oh.
having no authority, just like walking around like what is now a military base, probably not a good idea. I thought I'd, you know, ask someone.
Scavenger hunt sounds fun.
We could get a little food in our stomachs and have a walkabout and see what we find.
Right. Well, the stew is quite good. I'll wait here then. Just takes a seat. There's clearly a door on the left leading into the kitchen. You see an elderly man stirring a pot of soup, or stew, or
Indeterminate food.
Holder's gonna knock on the door. And then open it.
ah, come in, come in.
You don't happen to have 2 bowls of food left over?
Ah, sure, I can give you a bowl of stew. It's a taste of home. Well, not for you or me, I suppose, but
What's in it?
well, I didn't have the traditional ingredients, but I got pretty close. It's like a mutton-ish stew, you think? It does smell
Muttonish, I think.
fairly
It works.
appetizing.
I've had stranger things. I'll happily take a bowl.
Too bad Holder doesn't really smell much.
And comes over with 2 bowls. Oh, so how are things up in the city?
They're working on it.
Pretty rough. It's
Oh,
hard to know. There's a lot of static on the airwaves still.
things are bad. Bad back home too. Well, not really home. I'm Western by birth, but Leandric by choice since what, 15, 20 years ago now. Before this all went down and bad news from home.
Yeah.
Student protests and all that. That'll not end well, I tell you. And he holds up like what looks like a metal claw-ish hand. I know well the price of defiance. Clack clack. Oh, yeah, you have a good one then.
Thank you for the soup.
Just
Thank you.
goes back and stirs the pot, I suppose.
You don't have to walk through the wall, there is a door there.
You know.
You're not as big as your mech.
I
You
know.
can use doors.
I can also walk through walls.
Well, let's go inhale our soup and then hunt for blanket.
Join her.
Well, the stew is quite nice, even a bit unconventional.
It really does taste
Stranger.
good.
It does taste good.
Before we go scavenger hunting with you, what's your name?
Me? I'm Matt. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Holder.
I'm Ren.
Holder, that's an unconventional name.
That's what everyone calls me.
I mean, I guess fair enough.
How did you end up here? You hiding here before? All
Well,
this?
you see, my dad used to work in this factory, and we were a bit too late to get to any of the civilian defense shelters, and so I thought, hey, this place has got decent high walls. We'd probably be safe from shrapnel here, so I got these people together, and when we came here, decided to hide out here, and then new spaceman came down, basically, and, you know, turrets, all that. Seems pretty defensible now.
Certainly reasonably secure. Well, good on you on gathering up who you could and bringing them with you.
Yep. It's weird, though. Real weird.
What
What is-
though?
Like, this conflict with the Westerns. We had this Cold War for as long as I can remember, and suddenly it turns hot. That seems weird.
Yeah, I'm not much for political stuff, but you, there's probably
Maybe
somebody got
someone insulted someone.
yeah,
Probably.
negotiations went weird or just
I really wish they wouldn't blow everything up, though.
yeah, that's usually not what happens. It's usually bang bang fall down and then everybody goes back to their corners. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I want it's weird because it could be like, is it third party coming in and just messing things up just to mess things up? Who knows? I guess
Seems that
that's
way,
kind of
I
why we're here.
guess.
Yeah.
Don't take this the wrong way, alright? But, yep, oops, I opened that in the wrong tab. Hopefully that didn't come through on the Twitch thing. No, it's fine now. Right, don't take this the wrong way, but I think Union, like, being here also kind of heated this conflict up. Maybe force them to, like, show their hand a little, I guess.
Yeah. That's certainly possible. We didn't exactly, it's not like we brought a massive force to sit over the planet while things were negotiating.
Yeah, but still,
But still might be seen as heavy-handed.
kind of tipped the balance, I guess.
Yeah. Which was probably the point,
Well,
negotiation-wise.
Well, someone just got bored of the really long negotiations and wanted to speed things up.
Yeah.
At the detriment of anybody else. Well, everybody else.
Well, people like that tend not to care about anybody else. consequences don't necessarily matter if they get what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Are you about done with your stew?
Okay.
Yep. You know, good buildings that might have the kind of supplies you're looking for?
There was a couple of things I was meaning to check out. There's the loading docks. And I was meaning to check in with like the engineers in the main factory to see if they've got any like supplies stashed away that they're not using.
Well, let's get going and let's see what we can scrounge up.
Right. Well, off you go. I guess I'll just copy you directly. There's a little grouping here. Alright, while we're at it, let's see here. Someone roll me a d20, some of the ones not currently in the scene. Okay. Interesting.
All the high rolls.
Certainly his high rolls. Well, it isn't thunder that rolls through the base, causing everyone to freeze before running off to ready stations. It's in explosions. Alarms go out across the complex, orders going out over local comms, fuzzy and distorted from the jamming blanketing the city. But the mechs are still being repaired, and not yet ready for a sortie, so tired and tense. The defenders make ready for hostile contact. That never comes. It seems to take forever for a recon unit to report back that they found the blast site, but no sign of the enemy. Was it an errant artillery shell? A missile that went off target? Impossible to say. The all clear is sounded, the alarm silenced, and everyone warily returns to their duties. Alright, where do you want to go first? Factory or the loading yard? Or do you want to split up? That's also a possibility.
Probably the loading yard.
Yeah, let's stick together.
Okay. Paste you onto this map. And then I need to bring you to this map. Here. There you go.
Many maps.
The loading yard. Oh, you spot a group of LSA soldiers milling about. One of them leaning against the crate.
Guzman, how good are your people skills?
Been a while since I've had to people.
Yeah.
It's very funny that it's you two together.
Look, as though we were just gonna rummage through crates or something.
I guess I'll wander over to the group and see if I can rustle up a little something, or if they've seen something that might be useful.
This
I'm
guy,
gonna be your emotional support.
Sisu approaches. Wow, you guys really are Union, huh? Gotta be honest, I didn't think you actually existed, you know? Not anymore. Private Regas is wired on stims, scared from his first taste of real combat, and excited to meet people hailing from the vast galactic polity that local history books suggested had probably dissolved after the fall of the Second Committee. It's very nice to meet you, I guess. Name's Regas.
Nice to meet you, Regas. I'm Ren.
I'm Holder.
Have you guys been looking through here? We're trying to rustle up some supplies for some of the civvies that have holed up here.
I've been mostly just been leaning here. I'm kind of unsure where exactly I'm supposed to be reporting and all that. Well, kind of separated from my unit and made my way here on my own.
It's a bit chaotic.
Yeah, things are certainly chaotic. I joined the reserves like a couple of months ago.
Well, you did well to make it here.
I hardly feel like a soldier at this point, but yeah, I guess we can look through like these boxes. I don't know what this factory made to begin with. I think it was like automobiles, I think.
Well, if we can find some fabric and stuff that might work as blankets or some sort of bed rolls, that would be great.
Maybe we'll get lucky and one of these is like full of car seats. So those are usually nice to sleep on.
That would be nice.
He fishes a crowbar out of his pack. I was always one for a little B&E.
Well, we do what we must to survive.
Oi, hey!
Let's put those skills to use.
Come here! One of the guys over here, like, waves to you, one of you.
Fine.
Come on, we need an impartial third party for this.
Yeah.
Well, you join the circle. A group of LSA soldiers is engaged in a heated debate as they call you over, telling you that they need an outside perspective to help resolve an argument about, as best as you can tell, whose partner is the cutest.
Oh, you got the right one for that.
You're shown an assortment of pictures and videos on slates, regaled with stories and anecdotes, all in an attempt to sway your opinion one way or another. Do you have got any people skills?
I shouldn't have been the one to go over. I'm the one with +2 etiquette.
Yes, I have. Stay cool. Perform a task that requires concentration or precision under pressure.
Yes!
Holder is under pressure.
Yes!
Okay.
That works.
Fair enough. Well, roll me a d20 with your stay cool stats. That would be a +3 because you've got grit.
Oh yeah, +3. Holder got this.
Why does everyone do like an 11 today on skill rolls? Like that's like the 4th 11 on a skill roll? No, the 3rd. But still.
Because we can't do better.
It's because I've blown
That's the
our
best
20.
we can do.
I've blown our 20 for the day.
Well, the in-jokes fly fast and thick, along with cultural references that you have no context for. Though this feels unerringly similar to arguments you've witnessed, and maybe even participated in, during your academy days, and even before that, during your mining days. No consensus is ever reached, and things eventually turn, as they so often do, to arm wrestling. Do you've got any, like, strength skills?
Not unless I can blow their arm up.
I don't think you can. Roll me a flat
No.
T20.
That might ruin things.
No, your background would I mean... Maybe. Did you ever, like, log any of the stuff you blew out of the places around?
I mean, the whole they were in charge of blowing everything up, so they had to hold the chargers and everything around.
Okay, in that case, if you want to, you can invoke your background.
Yeah, I take anything I can get with a 9.
Alright, would you name your background for us?
Holder was in a far field team. They were a minor demolition expert.
In
This is funny. Together.
Yep. In that case, roll me a d6 on top of that.
1. It's not an 11.
Okay. Well, you make friends with this squad of LSA soldiers. I don't have like a reserve picked out for that, so roll me a d20, let's see what the table decides you get.
1. Oh, 20. Why do we get the good rolls now?
This
Only roll
reserve
fours.
is called Return to Sender. It's a captured artillery shell, which you can
Okay, that's
use as a chassis-deployed improvised explosive device,
Oh my god.
which is highly unwise, but very effective. And it's probably not the worst decision you have ever made.
Nope.
I love this so much.
Your mech is equipped with a powerful single-use explosive. Once per mission, you can create a Blast 2 explosion within range 3 as a quick action. Affected characters must pass an agility save or take 3d6 explosive or half on a success. Objects, cover, and terrain within the area take an automatic 30 AP explosive. I'll put that
That is
text
amazing.
in for you.
It's fantastic.
My
They
Yeah.
found
brain
you a
just-
shell.
The visage in my brain of you in your mech just hucking a fucking artillery shell at your feet to deal with a problem is
Yeah.
so on brand.
It's sad that it's not it doesn't. I don't think it's classed as a grenade
Sadly,
or
no.
because then I have a +3 range on grenades. So then I could have chucked it.
That also would have been
Yeah, you
great.
should be able to throw it like a American football.
I mean, that's
Funny.
literally the skill. It's quarterback. You can huck things with a little bit of extra oomph.
Yeah.
You're just Liberty Prime now.
Well, a
Right.
little less patriotism, though.
Well, meanwhile,
What are we finding?
Pain.
you three start cracking open crates, looking through them. You've got like any... What skills do you have? Anything here that would help with this?
Can I use my spot?
I also have a spot. Yeah.
Spot details objects or people that are hidden or difficult to make out.
In that case, Ren, roll me a spot. So that's d20 plus 3.
There we go. Back to
Oof.
crap.
Well, back to
Here.
crap. Well, you look through the crates, spend a good while cracking crates open, finding like metal bits, like transmissions, steering wheels. That's not very useful. Holder's way too distracted to help you.
Ren doesn't mind digging through stuff, so that's
Yep. That's interesting. Roll me another d20. Anything of your skills would help. Yeah, roll me hack or fix. As you found like a mechanical device.
Oh, alright. That's a +5? Oh geez, +5. Oh god.
Yep. You're good at this.
I'm good at this.
I say as you roll an 11.
Well, the 11's gotta keep coming back.
Yep. Okay, it seems to be some sort of drone. Interesting. I guess you pocket it for now. You're gonna look at it a little later.
I'll get something to play with after get done with this.
Well, you're not very successful with the crates. You hold the stays here as you move on to the factory floor. You converse with the engineers. Eventually, they show you to like a stash of like anti-burn blankets, which are also kind of like decent enough to like sleep under. It's better than nothing, you suppose. And since you rolled that 20 earlier, you get a little bonus event.
Ooh.
It's very funny also that is you. Okay.
Oh god.
You
Am I going
aren't
crazy? 'Cause
sure
that's-
where the cat came from. Nobody seems to be looking for a lost pet, so maybe it wandered into the base looking to get out of the rain and away from the fighting. But wherever it came from, it seems to have taken a liking to you. It
Aw.
meows energetically and trots alongside you as you go, rubbing against you and pawing at your leg for attention whenever you stop. It's a good conversation starter at the very least, and hey, when's the last time you patted the cat anyways? Whenever an
actual cat?
explosion rumbles in the distance, it freezes for a moment and then moves even closer to you for protection. And when you eventually settle in to grab some sleep, it curls up on top of you, purring contently. Then, when you set out in the morning, it cannot be dissuaded from climbing into the cockpit with you. Congratulations on your new pet!
We have a
Aww.
cat. It is
There's
funny.
no fucking way.
It's the roll of a 20 on that table, so here's your cat.
Do not self-destruct your mech ever.
It's doubly funny.
Now we need to keep her mech alive.
How do I put that on my sheet?
Just make a note, cat, parenthesis
Player
cat.
notes. Have cat.
Extra cat. Dash. Cat.
I just put it the player notes on my dossier. Have cat.
Yep.
You've got to name your cat.
I'll figure out a name.
Cinnamon bun.
No.
Banana.
Crap.
Rat.
Jim.
Jim.
Doing.
It could be.
He's back!
Yep, that's it. Yep.
Oh, that's the one thing we forgot to check up on at the end of the last campaign. How was Jim?
You'll never know.
You didn't grab from take.
I think Crapfun took
Oh
Jim.
yeah, yeah.
I
okay.
think he went with
Oh, she took Jim?
I think he went with the chickens and yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, understandable. Well, very good.
Oh yeah, and that little device that you found, you can go to reserves and bonuses, and add one, go to tactical reserves, and then scroll down until you see the recon drone.
Reserves and bonuses.
At the top you go to tactical, and then you scroll down a little to recon drone.
Ooh.
And so everyone else knows what that is, I'll paste in the text too.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Whoever stashed that in a shipment for auto parts? That's weird. Hey, but it'll come in handy.
Yep.
You get to pick out someone to scan at the start of each
Hooray.
combat.
Now you can scan even more things.
Yep.
Cool.
Yes. Oh, within range 50. Okay, so I don't even have to deal it. Nice.
It's basically the map.
The entire map.
Basically, yes. Well, okay, I'll take you back out to the FOB image. Well, eventually you manage to grab some sleep. But the sun has barely started to rise by the time you're woken up again. The rain has finally stopped, and the base is abuzz with activity. Messages have been arriving by courier that LSA reinforcements have started arriving and amassing just outside North Elysia, in preparation for a coordinated push to take and secure the city's central district from sovereignty forces. With the district back under their control, locating the captain and ambassador will surely follow shortly. Well, from wherever you've all slept, you make your way to the building, the office building, to get a briefing. Let me
Just
just...
get brief.
My briefs!
Yes, let me just stuff you back in the elevator. There. Like that.
Lots of music.
And then you find yourself back in the office building.
Ding.
Right, briefing room down to the left.
Oh. You reckon they have more of that shitty ass coffee going?
There's like a carafe of it sitting on the table there.
All is gonna pour themselves black coffee and just drink it all in one.
You gotta stop doing that.
On the table. Fine. I'm gonna be on the table.
Can hold all.
Is it at least warm?
Eh. It's more fun to stand on the table and get off the table and stand on the table and get off the table.
Fair enough.
Mm.
Right. Good morning, everyone.
What?
As you
Morning.
probably got from the rumors, the LSA is starting a push into the city. The news for you, however, is you won't be part of that operation. You will be having a different objective. One even more crucial for the success of this mission. I'll let Lieutenant Kim explain, and like there's that big view screen as you can see. Let me just grab him. And he appears on the screen like so.
Make it wide.
I'm not making him wide for now. Right, it is time to do something about the jamming that's been blanketing the city. As long as it remains, the concerns that lacking the ability to properly coordinate the LSA push to retake the city and the central district will be picked apart. We've got intel from various Union squads following their arrival at FOB Saber. It seems that the Sovereignty has deployed a network of jamming transmitter units throughout the city. Some squads managed to destroy several of the encountered transmitters on the way to the base. However, that wasn't enough to bring the network down.
Apparently.
In order to neutralize the jamming, the entire transmitter network has got to go. Rio, if you would explain. And then just Rio appears on the screen like so. Right. I've put together a viral code spike package that should be capable of disabling the network from a single transmission point. Once it is loaded into your mechs, all you need to do is find a transmitter unit and upload the program, which will happen automatically. However, this will require close proximity access in order to establish a clean link, which means finding and securing a transmitter for long enough for the program to upload itself. Garcia,
How close is close proximity, Rio?
And how long?
Well, close proximity would be in the range of maybe 10-15 meters at most. You will have to get quite close to the transmitter. Right.
Fun.
Local LSA forces believe there's a jamming transmitter located within striking distance of FOB Saber. However, they also suggest that Sovereignty forces are heavily reinforcing it, including some airborne units patrolling the area. Once you've finished checking over your mechs and your preparations are complete, you're to head back out into the city to that transmitter and shut this damn thing down for once. And for all, actually. Back to Kim. Yes, your mission objectives is to neutralize the enemy comms network, well, jamming network more like, and then to locate and secure the captain and the ambassador. The intel places the transmitter in the nearby financial district. The area is densely packed with tall buildings, and there are reports of Western Sovereignty air assets in play. The existence of this jamming network also suggests significant electronic warfare assets at their disposal. You should anticipate systemic invasion, and perhaps localized sensor jamming / optical camouflage equivalent abilities. Should you fail, the LSA advance into North Elysia might face heavier resistance than already, and they might incur serious casualties, which may hinder their ability to retake the city effectively. Should you then fail to locate and secure the captain and the ambassador, the likely result will be that they are either taken prisoner or perhaps even killed. Those are your stakes. I have high hopes for you. Good luck, Lancers. The screen goes dead.
Where's my gun? Bam! Num, 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 num.
Sounds fun.
Financial district, you say? Oh boy, that's gonna be interesting.
Your
Be a
weapons
great
free. Have
shame.
fun, buddy.
I get permission! That's great shame, that. Great
Yes.
shame.
Just get that jamming network offline.
I'll tear it up from the roots if I have to. Yeah, airborne units, huh?
Aye.
Reckon it's... We noticed some high-speed pursuers at one point. Took a bastard of an effort to shake him off. You think it's those things again?
We've not heard anything about any high-speed pursuit units.
Speedy little bastards. Really did not want us getting the civvies out of the way. Once we got them to the safe zone, we saw them scuttling up from the distance. We managed to get clear of them, but scary fast little assholes.
Yeah, but they weren't flying.
They weren't
Nothing.
flying, so that's
The way it was described, this is actual air units.
Well,
Perhaps,
that's gonna be a little
long
fun
range
to
might
deal
be
with.
advisable, or perhaps some maneuvering abilities to reach the top of the higher buildings.
Good thing I upgraded the guns. Alright.
Right, now would be the time to do any last-minute adjustments to your mech. Make sure you pack your reserves and all that. Don't forget your lunchbox.
Trust me, I got my lunchbox. It's basically full of
it's full
questionable
of drugs.
It's
full
I
of
mean,
drugs.
yes. What? No, that's my other lunchbox. That's my emergency lunchbox.
Full of drugs and one granola bar.
My actual lunchbox is full of exotic goods that are used to annoy people with by eating it in front of them.
I mean, he does carry extra rations.
See? Yeah. Extra
He
drugs.
has a lunchbox.
Yeah, I've got my booze, I've got my chocolate, I've got my fancy exotic candies. I keep fancy shit on me so I can bribe people if I need to. Or just, have a drink.
I think if anyone takes the downtime action, get a damn drink, they'll just find you.
Get a damn drink, you say? I got just the thing for you.
Holder's just gonna take out a big insulated bottle and pour the remaining coffee in there.
Ugh. Are you sure you don't want, like, actual flavor in that thing? Because it's basically ground sand water.
That's a flavor.
It's got a flavor I'd recommend.
It's what I can take what I can get.
Okay, fair.
Oh
I've
yeah,
drank worse coffee.
oh yeah, hold on. When are you getting that administrative error fixed?
Everything's in order. There is no error.
Fair enough, I guess.
Yeah, very convincing, Holder. Alright. Atkinson, you've been awfully quiet this whole time. Thoughts? You're pondering something?
You don't have anything to help with the anti-air? Black
I
ones,
mean,
maybe?
if you stay close to me, I can keep them from doing anything to you for the most part, but I'm not really great at the real long range. If they get close and do something stupid, I'll swat them out of the air, but
I don't think your short-range weapons are gonna help with, flying units. Okay.
Yeah, but I meant more I have upgrades to keep you from taking too much damage in the process, so they try and single you out because you are kind of the long-range specialist here.
No, I would say
I might
that
line a bit.
your mech would be the best to deal with any flying units.
He's not looking at me, is he?
No, absolutely.
No.
Okay, I was going to say, there's no way he's talking to me. So, yeah, if we get up a good position, I can keep them off you for the most part. You pick them off, I'll keep them distracted. That sort of thing. Actually,
like
I have to...
leafs through a couple of reports. Considering the mech's layout, you'll make good use of those high buildings. You're free to engage your mech clamps. We're not liable for any damages to the buildings.
Rain! Oh.
I have got some very new fun mines for grounding mechs, so they might come in handy.
Oh, if you got anti-air mines, I need to see this. Oh, if you put them on the ground so I can step on them, that'd be a fantastic way to get the day going. What about you, Ren? Anything new that you want to add to the pile?
Fancy little toy that might be helpful, at least identifying the flying guys.
By the way, I meant to ask, what's with the cat?
It's a cat.
It just showed up and refuses to leave.
I mean, that's cats.
So we have a mascot, apparently.
Yeah.
Garcia just eyes the cat a little. Well,
Nope, no, can't see it. No, I know he's cute, but don't try and pat him without getting to know it first. It'll take your hand off.
Cat?
What kind of cats have you been dealing with?
I mean, this is
I just stared at him. Periphery cats. Trust me, it's different. Similar, but bigger. Normally.
Ren just starts laughing.
Nah.
That's cute.
You call
Oh,
Reed
this-
cute?
No,
Oh,
this idea that periphery cats. You're funny.
Periphery cats.
One of you would know more about periphery cats than others.
Hmm. Well, if they do, they haven't told me about it.
Yep. You think you're the hotshot from far out, but you're not that far out in comparison.
Mhm.
Anyways. Well, best of luck out there then. Try and come back in one piece.
we'll try and kind of just send me over whatever administrative error you think you have. I'll take a look at it.
Well, your tablet bings, and there's a form to update your personal information.
I take it everything is in order when I look over it.
Well, it's all as you remember it, so you just hit confirm and you send it back and he raises an eyebrow. Well, fair enough.
Like I
What,
said,
they think you
everything
move
in
or
order.
something?
He quietly adds a note to your personal file.
Well, let's get going. I'm gonna go and jam the comm.
We got some birds to spot out there. And
So
a
I did
nice
enjoy the
potty-
quiet.
You've been working with this long. Do you expect quiet to be part of your repertoire?
No, the comm quiet. The general. The white noise of the static. It is relaxing.
Just how deep into the OmniNet do you deal with, anyway?
What's an OmniNet?
I just slowly turned to Garcia and just sort of like, what am I working with?
Kidding. Let's go.
Yeah, before you can
okay.
answer, you're out the door, I guess.
Alright! Let's put these new tech to work and let's keep an eye out. There's something out there that whatever the hell hit us hit Queen Bee dead on. So whatever it is, it's mech based. Might be another Lancer out there. They ain't one of us. Or if they are, they're definitely not on our payroll.
Well, from what you gathered, they were aware of Union tactics, which is weird, since this planet was isolated for the longest time. Anyways, the sun is rising on off Elysia by the time you set out. The rain has finally stopped too, though the air still smells like smoke and gunfire. It'll take a lot more to wash all of that away, but it's a start. Your nav points are set for the target location. Word's been steadily coming in about the LSA counterattack set to push into the heart of the city. It sounds like to be a big one, but as long as these jammers are still in play, the Sovereignty has the advantage. And somewhere out there, the captain and the ambassador are waiting. Maybe they're holed up in a shelter, maybe they're in enemy hands. There are other possibilities that you don't want to think about just yet. You've come too far to start second-guessing things. The mission is bigger than just a rescue op now, and others are counting on you to level the playing field. Compared to how hard you had to fight to make it this far, the going through the city is so uneventful that at times you could almost forget there's a war on. Seems like the enemy's pulled back from this area, likely regrouping and reinforcing key strong points, like the one you're approaching now. As you get closer to the target area, the jamming intensifies, glitching even your short-range sensors and distorting your visual feeds with artifacts and ghost images. Once again, the voice rings out in your cockpit. Take cover. And then one of those ghost images opens fire, and all hell breaks loose. And you find yourself in this place. Combat 4, clear the air.
Wait.
There's a witch! Burn the witch! I didn't pick the burn the witch build, damn it.
Well,
We've got planes.
what they have to
Look at
fight,
that boy!
you see an air unit.
Ah,
Yeah. Oh, look at
That
that.
looks
look
Very
at that
aerial.
boy!
Yeah,
Ooh.
which boy?
That boy, look at him!
And then you've got this one here.
Ah,
pretty big.
funny
And
shotgun
then
man.
you've got a very large man
The
Yeah,
boy.
The bonker.
with a big
There's a
hammer.
big bat. There's the bunker.
Then you've got an odd looking one.
The fuck? I don't like it. Tell it
That
to
look
go
a big
home.
holder.
And then you've got one of these.
Mm.
And finally, this little fellow here. Can you think what he does?
Assassin! Assassin!
I think he shoots missiles.
Yeah,
Surely
that seems right.
Well,
He seems like a gunman. Where the hell
And-
are we?
here is
Oh, wait.
All the way
how
down.
this combat works. There are 4 objective zones, as you can see in this area. At the end of each round, you get 1 point for each one that you hold. Holding is having only your, units in that area. At the end of the 8th round, I think. Let me double check. At the end of the 6th round, whoever has the most point wins.
Okay.
That's gonna be rough. They have a numbers advantage.
Correct. Oh yeah, gotta change the music, this is too chill.
It's very calm for this.
Where is the thing that tells me what all these patterns mean? Quick reference. Map legend. Okay, so objective, deployment, buildings.
Basically, the first 2 are... No, the right one is on top of a building, and the rest are all on the floor.
The right one is on top of the building, yes. This one's on the floor. This one's on the floor, and that one's on the
Ye-
floor as well.
If you're pinging on the GM layer.
Damn later.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. The only one on the bottom right is on top of the building. The rest are on the street level.
Okay.
Yeah.
The light blue, trees, is soft cover if you're in it. And the rest, well, you've got stairs, you've got bridges labeled.
And now the fun begins, because anyone who's near me has hard or soft cover if you're at least 2 spaces away.
Right, you can do your deployment. You have a zone, and you can
I want to be at least 1 up.
you can put yourself wherever you like in the zone. You can also plan out your first few moves in case you wanna.
Wouldn't it make sense for baseball to go right to the high ground?
Whoever is near me has to stay within 2 of me for me to fully keep you alive. I don't think I can get up there though. I don't have any movement, so I think only baseball can get up there with his funny nonsense unless you guys got
You
some
can
sort
take
of
the stairs.
You can take stairs.
stairs.
Stairs
Oh,
here
there's
and
stairs.
bridge
Right.
there.
But we also have to clear. How many points do we have to get? The most.
We just have to have the
So-
most.
Most points after 8 rounds.
At least in 1 turn,
Six
in
There
of
are-
the 8, we have to hold 3.
Yeah.
Or we also have to make sure they don't counter or hold a zone against us, because if they're in the zone with us, it counts as not getting a point.
Could have taken the knockback cannon.
I mean, you didn't?
No.
I
But
can
not
hold a zone pretty effectively but I also can keep someone in a zone very well alive, as long as they're near me.
We should probably split up 2-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is baseball kind of moves around a lot, so me and Canary kind of stick closer together since we both have... do you still have a lot of melee on you?
Yep.
Yeah. If you and I had left and History and Baseball hold the right, we can hold the zone and hopefully move up, clear a little bit, or harass them off an objective up the north. Because otherwise it'll just be a stalemate of them having one dude in each and the rest harassing us.
Well,
So
we
we've got
got
to be
on
mines
top of the
and
building here.
grenade.
Yeah, there's also like we can if we can hold one of us can confidently hold that, we can run down and get this too.
True.
If we need.
Well, I can go here as well.
I stop every single one of them if I'm standing in front of the zone, except for the Demolisher. I think he can keep moving if he walks next to me. Actually, that's a thing. Val, does my talent classify as stopping them at 2 spaces or 1? Since if you move up against something larger than you, is it only friendly adjacent or is it all adjacent?
Which talent are we talking about here? Hang on, it's the Pancrati? Nope, House Guard.
Nope. House Guard. Does that only classify for friendly or is it all skills? Where is it? House Guard.
Range 2 for effects on allies.
On ally, yeah, okay, so enemy still has to be touch to touch with me. So if I went to the right and stood on those stairs, they have no way to get past me except by jumping or flight. And then I can basically stand on those stairs to hold that zone.
On these
The
stairs,
problem
yeah.
is-
On those stairs, okay.
On the left?
That was my guess. Do you
Oh.
mean these stairs?
If I go to the right and
Oh,
No,
yeah.
circle all the way
stairs.
around and hold that, they have no way to get up there except by going down here past you guys. So if I go here and basically hold the fort here, they have no way to get past me unless they can climb or jump.
Yeah, I mean, but we have all these. Everything else is on ground level. You're probably
Yeah.
better used on ground level.
True. But they have a lot of ways to get to that spot.
Yeah.
And we have baseball
Also
and
pretty
history
high.
taking care of it.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, so you and I are going to try and bum rush here as quickly as possible, are we?
Where's here?
Yeah.
So I can go 1,
Where's
2,
like
objective
Left.
each. Yeah, left first.
Use your points.
Because I
you
can
have.
get there 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Free boost 1, 2, 3. I could basically get to right here on the first turn. Or actually, no, I could get on the point immediately on the first turn, but it'll cost me point of heat. So I can get us a point straight away. It takes everything, but I can get there immediately. And then next turn I just hold it. It'll get us a point on the board immediately. And I think baseball can get to this one immediately, so we'd have 2 points straight off the bat.
Would you need to move like this?
Yeah. I'd have to go 1, 2, 3. Now, center. 1, 2, 3, 4. First. 1, 2, 3. Second. Third. 1, 2, 3, 4. Third. Get to there. Then I've got that point unlocked first round.
I can just boost here.
Yeah, you and I can both get to the points immediately.
Sounds like a good plan. Round 1 play.
That's if I'm doing this correctly, where I use my boost, then I use my overheat boost, and then I use the free once per... Is it once per mission or once per... Hang on, how does it work? Active assist free once per scene. Yeah, once per scene I get to do another boost. So yeah, I've got 3 boosts on my first turn.
Oh yeah, from your adjutant.
Adjutant. Yeah. Because it can't attack or save, but it can be used to boost.
Correct.
So I can immediately capture left. Baseball can immediately capture right. and Canarian history can start working forwards once we've got them on lockdown. Start peppering them
Well,
with nonsense. We can
First
fight
things
back.
first, who do you want to scan?
Scan the flying boy.
Okay.
The bird.
Okay, it is... scanned. It is an ace.
That'd be a little
Ace.
paper.
I was making sure because I've zoomed out enough that I couldn't see the nameplate.
Is it made of paper?
It is not. Well, do a barrel roll. It has a reaction to that. Says it. So it's the first thing I thought of.
It just dodge damage.
It performs a barrel roll, flying 6 spaces in any direction and causing the attack to miss. It's a react. So a melee or ranged attack. That's they can fly whenever they move or boost.
Understandable.
Yep, makes sense. Their main mount is a missile launcher. Also makes sense.
Yep. If they stop moving, do they immediately crash and die, or can they take off? And
It doesn't say that, but that's probably not.
It'd be real funny if we just stop its movement for a turn, it just falls to the ground and dies. Problem solved.
They can also drop a bomb on a
They have
character.
bombs now.
Yeah, it's called bombing bay.
So do we.
If the ace is flying when they move or boost, they may drop a bomb on one character below or adjacent to the path taken. It causes one blast explosion and must overlap with at least one space occupied by their targets. Characters within the affected area must succeed on an agility save or take 6 explosive damage and be knocked prone. But they're not super. It's not super powerful or like strong. So
How good's its health? Is it chunky or is it paper?
not quite paper, but it ain't chunky. So
Okay, so it's within reason to pick it off.
yeah, it doesn't look like it has any armor. It's got obviously pretty high evasion.
Yeah.
So
it's good for tech types to take it out then. Just shut it off.
when it gets in range, sure, but it's also good for
Don't you have like 1 billion range on that thing?
no. This drone only scans.
No, I meant your mech. Doesn't it have like a ton of range for those scanners?
It's 15, so it's not.
Well, that's still pretty good.
It's good, but not.
Oh wow! I completely forgot. You can set the measurement tool. Just set it as 1 to 1, so you can just. How do I do it? There's a way you can change the 1 cell to 1 square. I think it was in. That way we don't have to measure manually. You just go to the settings on the map. I think
under the feet squares anyways. So.
But if you set it to 1 to 1, we can measure 1 to 1 instead of doing math and try to figure it out. You go to the the map. You select the measurement distance and you just change it to 1 square is 1. Well, 1 cell is 1 square, and it should be able to just do it. So we just go 1 to 1 instead of having to measure by feet.
Did that work?
Yeah.
So now we have exact distance.
No,
That should make measurements a lot easier for everyone.
Hang on, let me set that for the others as well. Speed to
We've got
square.
time.
Put that on 1. Save, and the next one, and next one, and next one.
So,
It doesn't quite work on diagonals.
Yeah,
it doesn't quite work on diagonals.
but it's a little bit, I guess.
Yeah. 2.
I guess you need to be pretty exact with the diagonals.
Right, anyways, I guess we can begin the combat then. If you're all about
Okay.
ready.
As ready as we're probably gonna get at this point. Who do we want to take a point first, me or baseball?
Just really matter on the first.
Okay.
I don't think they're. I shouldn't say that. I don't think they're gonna make it to us.
Well, they're
in one
probably
point.
immediately going to capture here, because they're right next to it,
Mm.
which is fucking rude. That speedy little asshole might make it there.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. So there's a good chance they'll get 2, but we'll be able to counter it by taking 2 as well.
Well,
Yeah.
you two should start, and History and I will then pick off those who come close to you.
Fair enough. Alright. I guess I'll make a starter. Okay, go to the set to mission active. Which button was that? This one, active mode. Start mission. Yes. Okay, everything's set, everything's good. So that is first movement.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boost. 1, 2, 3, 4. Adjutant boost. 1.
Are you sure you
2.
made it correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, you messed up my numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So that's movement boost.
Yep.
1 tick of overcharge. So that's 1 heat. And
Yep.
boost again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then. So that's movement, boost, overcharge boost, adjutant boost. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then as a quick action, because I still have 1 left, I will spin up the cannon.
Move boost. Overcharge boost. Yep, checks out. Well. Right, now, what do we do over here? Who wants to go? Let's go with him. Right, let's see, how fast is he? If at all. Probably not very. 1, 2, boost. 1, 2.
Oh boy, he's coming to fight me, huh?
Oh lord, he coming.
Oh lord, he coming.
Nothing else would be in range. So he will just chill there. Right, you get to go.
I can
Thanks,
actually
buddy.
move 8 squares. I just realized that I have 4 movement instead of 5.
Oh.
Well, I can get here. Can I
Get
do
close.
anything to get any closer?
You could overcharge and boost again. It's early in the mission, that's 1 heat.
Yeah. Let's see how far I can get. Get over here. Ooh. Need more charge. And well, there is nothing else I can do. So that's the turn.
If you get a quick action, you can do a prepare.
You could technically do a prepare, you know?
How do I prepare? What do I prepare? What is this?
Action economy, and it explains itself. Should be relatively straightforward.
A prepare action, let's see here. find it. Ready a quick action for a specified trigger. Until the start of your next turn, when it is triggered, you can take your prepared action as a reaction. Your preparation counts as taking the action, so it follows all usual restrictions on actions and on taking multiple actions. So you could, for instance, prepare a skirmish action if anything moves into range. If you want to.
Oh, I was muted. Yeah, I'll take a prepare action to skirmish with the battle rifle.
Alright.
10 squares.
Let's see here. How far can this boy go? How fast are you? Okay, interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quick action. It will use Data Veil. Demolisher is now invisible.
Oh, that's not good.
Is there a symbol that I can use for that that's more useful than that? No, well, in that
Put
case.
him on the armor layer.
No, invisible is that if you try and hit him, there's a 50-50 chance you don't hit him.
Ah, okay.
You can't still know
So,
where he is.
what the...
Good thing I have a weapon that ignores invisible.
True. And then boost. 1, 2. Stay there or go into heavy cover.
if anyone can reach there.
He'll stay right where he is in soft cover because he doesn't want to take cover behind the transmitter because they're here to protect the transmitters, obviously. Right. Who wants to go?
You wanna go history?
I can go. I mean, I really can only make it onto the bridge, so, but, yeah, I'm gonna... mouse, please. Gonna go over here and then boost, and I should be able to make it just on the bridge.
You've got like 4 movement, right? You wasn't in the
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
One.
it should be about...
You've got like 3 movement left if you boost.
Oh, okay. Well, then yeah, I can make it across the bridge.
1, 2, 3, 4 to here. And then you boost
Oh,
it,
yeah.
and then you've got 1. And then you've got like 3 more.
Okay, so yeah, I can make it to the end of the bridge. So I'll hop to the end of the bridge. Basically. Yeah.
I could probably get behind the hard cover.
Well, I'm up at height 5, so
Sure.
Which is
You know.
probably fine.
I'm probably okay until the flying boy kicks in. And to that end,
Yeah.
I'm debating whether to put one of my turrets up here.
He'll currently have a bit of a hard time seeing anything, but yeah, you could if you
Yeah.
want to.
Let me do it. I think I'm gonna wait on that. Let me... he's just out of range. Okay. I'll just prepare a shot with my Predator Nexus if anybody gets close enough.
Fair enough. Right, let's see here. Well, Someone's gonna start getting over there, I guess, so might as well be this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's turn. Can't do anything else. Wait, is that in
The
range of your
question is-
sensors?
It's just actually, yeah, it's like just a scotch out. Yeah.
I think it's just outside.
It's just outside mine.
Oh, right.
Or like
14, 15. Yeah, it's 16 away.
many
Yeah.
lines.
Seeing your point. Yeah, just.
It's just gonna stay there. Just
Yep. Right, who's up?
that's
I'm up.
Mary.
Should I stay on ground level with Jackal or try to get up here?
Up to you. Just remember, there's a big chunky boy slowly walking down the road. So if you want to cause him an aggravation, now's the time.
I can't reach anything.
Prepare a little surprise for him when he arrives.
Or I could just walk down the main street.
That's also a possibility.
Yeah, let's do regular movement and boost.
Alright,
And walk here.
okay then. Okay. You moved, you boosted, so I get to go with all my friends.
Oh boy. Stabby McStabberton.
Well, what's his movement range? It is short. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nothing in range, so he'll stay there. Well, 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 well. He runs straight up the building.
Of course.
So that's 5.
You would think so, wouldn't you?
Oh, this bitch can climb for free.
To here, and then he'll use his boost and his leap to get... Jesus. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2.
I think he's gonna get shot.
Oh yeah, you would have line of sight of him. You can take your prepare reaction. So you can skirmish with your battle rifle if you wish.
Just out of range for me. God damn it.
The rudest damn
Oh,
boy.
me.
Yes. 1d20 plus 1.
It's only got a 10 range.
Ah, boo.
You've got any bonuses to that? I don't think you do. Check.
No, I haven't used any.
You haven't steadied your aim. So, yep, that's just a shot. So, yeah, that's a hit. I do believe.
4 damage armor piercing.
Yep, that's 4 damage armor piercing. Oh, yeah, how do I track it? I put it in this bubble and then I hit enter. Okay. Right. That leaves us the ace. He's a very silly fellow. You'll see that in a second.
Zoom
Right.
zoom!
Move boosts. He goes to here. And he... Actually, no, he goes... Yeah, he goes to there. With move and boosts. And I don't think he can do much else because of how he works. It's so silly. You'll find out how silly he is in a second, but not yet. He's missing a vital tag for his nonsense.
Okay.
What tags he got so we know which ones he's missing?
You'll figure it out in a second, but not this round. Right, that's round 1, so that's 2-2 each.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Who's going first?
Problem is, one of the funny skills I have requires someone to be near me to do the funny.
Wheel.
And Canary's gone on a dead shot straight down the road, face to face with the guy with a shotgun the size of her neck.
Oh, well, I'm gonna pull back. I'm just gonna put a few surprises on the street first.
Ah.
I could try shooting the assassin before it gets any closer.
That too.
That
If you
too.
can murder the assassin, that's one thing not holding off an objective spot. Because that thing's just going to immediately stand on the objective and cause issues.
True. You've settled on baseball then?
I mean, don't know if anyone else has any other plans.
Baseball's good.
Baseball sounds. Yep.
We do love a bit of inside baseball.
Well, I'm gonna use my protocol to steady my aim
Yep.
and then activate a tracking bug, which is a free action take attack. Actually,
It's a quick action, isn't it?
yeah, it's within centers. It says free action on the combat thingy. Is it? I'm not sure. Wait, is that the special rules right? Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna use it then. It was just prompting the core thingy. Over.
Ah, right.
So I'm just gonna shoot it.
Are you doing a skirmish or are you doing a barrage?
Barrage.
Okay, 2 weapon mounts can fire them.
So, the battle rifle and the assault rifle.
Oh, okay. Which one do you fire first?
Oh, the battle rifle.
Okay, so that's 1d20 plus 1 on the d6.
Was 1d6.
Unless you want to do it, take the difficulty to hit a weak point.
No, I'm not gonna do that yet.
Alright, go for it. Okay, that's 11 that you've rolled.
Battle rifle.
Let's see here. Is that a hit or is that a miss? That is a miss.
So this is the assault rifle.
That is a hit.
How much did he miss by?
Oh yeah, okay. You still have that trait, right? You know how much you missed by? It's a 1.
I don't have that. But Serenity does have it.
I have
Well,
it.
if Serenity has it,
Is
I
Serenity
make
it
in
that
hit.
range for that?
It's whenever an
it-
allied character is
what?
in line of sight.
That's the field analyst, right?
Field analyst, yeah.
Do you want to use your reaction to add a +1 to that hit?
Sure.
Okay,
Yes.
then the first hit also hits.
Yay!
3 armor piercing. And the assault rifle. So 2. Because it has a reliable 2.
This is reliable. It always does 2 damage, even.
It always does 2 damage.
Oh yeah, it always does 2
Or
damage.
rolls less damage.
Right, fair enough. In that case, you deal 5 damage. Okay then. Anything else you want to do?
No. I think I did all I can. Yeah.
Okay then, I need to roll a d6. Oh, interesting, interesting.
Finally perish.
Well, you've caused him some issue here.
Good.
Oh, okay, they've got that. So yes, he can. Interesting. Right, he'll just casually jump over that gap. He's moving to 6, okay. 4, 5, 6. And then he'll apply an Assassin's Mark to you, Baseball.
Wow.
It has resistance to your damage. Damage it deals to you cannot be reduced. Saves forced by that target have +1 difficulty. Okay. And then burst 3, right?
I mean, I had a shot with my Nexus prepared.
Oh yeah, you can take that.
If you do a reaction, it takes away the prepare.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it does. Right.
Never
yeah,
mind.
you
I
did.
no longer have it. Yep.
Your reaction is done, that's true.
Prepares are weird.
Pairs are weird. Right, and then in the burst 3, 1, 2, 3, yep. That's a big square.
He's got burst 3.
I need a rectangle, so that's 1, 2. That would be all the way out here. That's a terrible color. Let's not do that. No one can see that. Let's go something nice and shiny. Let's make it bright blue. 1, 2. So out here. And then to here and to here. This area is filled with smoke.
Oh.
And you cannot draw a line of sight in or out. And he's got cover from it too. And that's his turn. So if you want to go get him, you would have to step in. So who's going next?
I could go lay down a present.
You do you.
Alright.
I've noted a problem. I don't know if I can get down further down the street.
I'm gonna move and boost to here.
Oh wait, no, there's stairs right there. Never mind. I can just
Yeah,
go
there's
off.
this. And then I'm gonna use my initiative to once a scene take a quick action for free.
Yep.
And with the quick action, I'm gonna deploy an explosive mine. But because I have demolitionist tool, my mines have a range of 3.
You would not have to use your talent for that. Your extra like free quick action, right? Because you just moved and boosted, so you have a quick action left.
Yeah. True, you have 2 quick actions. That is right. And with that, I can deploy a mine here. Where's the thing?
Okay, draw me a tiny little square in your color, so orange. Interesting. Okay, yeah.
So here is now mine.
Yep.
I always forget that you have 2 quick actions. That's
Yeah,
That's on me.
It's a system we learn.
And that's it. Because I've used both quick actions.
Alright. Let's see here. Who will go on this side? This one will wait. Can the Mirage do anything? No, in that case the Ace will go. And now now you can see how silly it is. It will move boosts up to a height of 15, and it will go along, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. Actually, no, it can go further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. It's 15 in the air. And
Yeah, the mine doesn't trigger.
yeah, it does not trigger. Ends its turn and immediately falls 10. It is now 5 in the air.
Wait a minute, it doesn't have hover.
It does not have hover.
Interesting.
It's missing a vital tag. It flies up, it flies down.
It goes up. Bed go up. Bed go down. Bed go up.
Is it now within burst 1
No,
of the mine?
no,
Okay.
it's still aerial, but still.
It's still 5 up. But it
Yep.
just, I see what you mean. It's got a very
He's a silly little fellow, right? Who wants to go next?
it's got some glider systems going to him.
I can go.
All right.
I'm gonna move and boost, and I'm gonna end up over here since I can just walk over the.
You cannot
Cover.
see the assassin from there because of the smoke.
I know.
Okay.
Can you roll smart guns hit it?
You can. He's still within sensors, right?
He's
So
within
does that mean he
sensors,
just
so
could be
it's-
affected by sensors?
I'm gonna do a quick attack on the assassin and the witch.
Let me double check. Action economy. That would be an invade, right?
Yep.
uh,
Close everything.
It must be within sensors and line of sight for invade.
And line of sight. Okay.
Yep.
So you
Okay.
you would have to
Damn.
be in that square, in the bright blue one.
And the bright blue spooky one.
So you'd have to be in there with him to invade him. But you could probably knock him back off the cliff. Oh wait, no, he's too far away off the cliff. Damn.
It's two spaces, so if I knocked him this way.
Yeah. If you could do it twice, it'd be real funny. You just knock him off the building.
I can't do the same quick action and then
I know, that's why I'm sad. It'd be so funny if you could, though.
It would be good if
Well-
you knock him away from me.
Yeah, that's it. Since I'm in the spooky zone, and I'll do a quick attack on him.
Are you doing the full tech action so you can do two quick tech options, or?
Yeah, actually, because then I can get him. I can hopefully.
Oh yeah, with full tech you can choose the same option multiple times, right?
Hang on,
Well, technically you could, yeah.
technically I can, yeah.
If you hit both of them, you can shove them off the building if you absolutely want to.
That would be the idea. Is to just
Do it. Knock his ass 5 stories.
hit him with the balance control lockout and just
Yeah.
push him and knock him prone on the road.
Yeah. I mean, he'll just walk up a bloody building again, but at least he'll be taking hopefully full damage? Question mark.
Well, and if I do it, he's knocked prone, so he'd have to stand up. He'd have to stand up first. So-
True.
So, all right. So that's
Hit him with the funny.
Okay, that's a tech attack. Your mech has a +3.
3.
Oh yeah, from your pilot systems bonus, right?
Yep.
Yep, d20 +3. Against his E defense. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a hit. So you inflict 2 heat, and you want to use the program that shoves him 2 spaces and knocks him prone?
Yep.
Which way? This way?
Yeah, closer to the edge. Closer to the edge, please.
Okay, he's now prone.
Again.
Yeah, basically, I'm gonna do it again.
Okay, same roll again. 1d20 +3.
Yeah!
Okay, he goes off the edge, and because he was already immobilized, he
No, now
he
he's
was prone, and now he's immobilized. So let's do both back pain. And I get to find out how falling damage works.
We're all learning and growing.
Yay! Hopefully he perishes. It'd be super funny if he's a glass cannon and just dies.
Can I also scan him too? Since I can do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did that
Automatically?
for free.
Did it as an invade, yeah.
Okay, you see the assassin.
Just make Val do extra work. Sorry.
Yep.
Here you see the assassin.
I do see the
You
assassin.
can look at that.
Assassin.
I am looking at that while you look up fall damage. Well, we already know about his leap. Oh, he can knock people prone if they miss an agility save when he leaps next to them.
Oh, that's rude.
Fun. We know about the assassin's mark. Oh, okay. He gets +1 accuracy on all agility checks. And he ignores difficult terrain. And when making a standard move, he can jump horizontally up to their speed and vertically up to half their movement. He has
So he can jump up 3.
He has heated blades.
Oh,
Deals
that
double
sounds
damage
bad.
to prone, shredded, immobilized, or stunned targets. That's fun. We've discovered the cloud projector. That is the smoke bomb.
Yep.
Mhm.
And he also has a spinning kick. He kicks a character next to them, and they have to pass a hull save or be pushed 4 spaces away and knocked prone.
Right.
He's got a lot.
He
He's not a jerk.
begins falling now, and the fall would kick in at the start of his next turn.
Okay.
He's doing a wily coyote until it's
He is
Hang
doing
on.
a wily coyote.
Unless specified otherwise, characters start to fall at the end of the current turn, and fall at the end of each of their turns thereafter. So he falls at the end of his next turn, and he's immobilized, so he cannot get up, so he might as well fall now.
Like a stone.
Welcome to the floor.
I need to read exactly what immobilized does. That just status and condition. Immobilized. Cannot make any voluntary movements. That means he cannot save himself. So yes, he does fall 5 spaces, 3 armor piercing damage per space.
Oof. Fuck. 15 AP straight off the bat. Yeah!
He's
Yeah, baby!
You only had 15 HP, and he'd already gotten a ding or two, so...
Oh, just one-shot him, basically.
Yep, you shove him off the side, and he's gone.
Does
He
that...
thought he was so fucking clever, and then he just fucking died.
Oh, okay. And then, well, does the smoke bomb still exist? Because that says until the end of the assassin's next turn.
It'll
And,
be around still, but it does not affect anything except they cannot target you because you're in it.
Okay.
So it'll
Well,
stick
okay.
around for a little bit.
I'm done. My work here is done.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I guess I get to go. They need to kind of do something
See a
about
smoke
that.
bomb, and all of a sudden he falls from the smoke and crashes on the sidewalk.
No one's seen that he's fallen. He's still in the smoke.
They think they're so top shit, and then they're just gonna see the light turn back on. It's like, wait, where'd he go?
Things are going great up there.
Yeah, he's winning, clearly.
1, 2, 3.
He's our assassin. He would totally take out 2 basic bitch mechs, right? Right? Oh.
I need him to get places quicker.
No. He's gonna have to take the stairs like a nerd.
Okay, he'll activate his superior ram. His breach ram, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a straight line, straight through any obstructions, and these are destroyed. How do I mark this? How do you want me to mark something being destroyed? Do I just draw an X through it?
I mean,
Yeah.
if it's gone, just,
Like-
yeah. You could just remove the red.
I cannot remove the red. It's baked in.
Oh, it's part of the map.
It is part
Oh.
of that.
The intel
okay,
is baked
yeah.
in.
I see. We have special eyes. Well, I know baseball and Axon has special eyes, but we have special eyes.
You have training, right? That's his turn gone. Who hasn't? On your
Me.
side. Yep. Jackal.
Question. Do I have to be fully in the objective zone to count?
No.
The
Second
lagging-
question. If I was to stand here, can I hit the funny anything?
You would be able to hit anything else on height 5, so you could hit the
The
ace.
that's better. I mean, fuck it. It might as well do something with my turn. Go here. And because I've got the spin up going, that is... Let's see. Did I implement it correctly? Let's find out. So, okay. I'm assuming I'll just push this and it works. So, let's find out. Nay. So he only takes a guaranteed 3.
He does take 3, and you take heat oneself.
Yep. A little bit of cook, but I plink him a little.
Yep.
And as my second quick action, I can't do that again. Canary is not in range, so wait, what's the range on it? Let me check. Adjacent. Okay, so you need to be 1 closer for me to do the funny.
I can do that.
As long as you're within 2 of me, I can do the funny, and I might be able to knock the ace out of the sky instantly. What is my other options for quick action? I guess I'll do a fragment signal on the ace. Is he within? Wait, what is my sensors on this thing? Is
That's
it
a range
10?
10.
It's a 10. He should be in range.
I guess.
Sensors.
That's a D20 flat.
A flat D20. 19.
Okay, you've invaded
He's
him.
slowed.
Oh,
he's
can-
slowed
can
and
only
impaired.
fly, okay.
Until the start of its... Wait. Until the end of their next turn. Yeah, so he's impaired and slowed for 1 turn. And that's all I got for now.
Okay. That means I get to go, and the only ones who haven't gone are the witch. Oh yeah, that Mirage over there is a veteran, by the way.
Yeah, sure. He's gonna be a pain in the ass unless we plink him to death.
Oh, I forgot he had that. Oh well.
Is he gonna start doing funny business?
Possibly.
Tell him to not. He's slow and impaired, so he can only move. He cannot boost. So if he needs boost to keep flying, he might just plummet out of the sky from an invade.
Truth.
And directly onto a mine. Oh wait, no, he's on the Type 2 building.
He disappears from there, appears here. Yep.
What? Who? Where?
The Mirage is going.
Oh.
And then he's doing
he...
something interesting.
He blipped. Okay. He's a little asshole who I'm gonna have to step on.
Yeah, definitely. Well, its advanced electronic countermeasures play havoc with your systems, causing you to register false positives on the battlefield. The big guy over here is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here.
Oh.
Hello.
He teleported the demolisher onto the roof. That's not good.
No, you saw him wrong on the sensors. They were always on the roof.
Great. I think he still has a curse.
Swallow their bullshit. It has a similar skill.
Well, let's see here. And he's invisible, technically. Very funny.
For how long? We don't know.
We don't know.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he is engaged to both of you.
Looks like it, yeah.
That sounds illegal.
I didn't know he had a pair of rings. I didn't realize he was polygamous. Polygamous? Polygamous. That's the word I'm looking for. Well, he walked into melee with me, which means the funny can begin.
That's what you think.
He's going to
That is
begin
what I
the
think, 'cause
funny.
I don't know any better.
It's gonna be real funny.
It's gonna be real funny, because I
It'll
don't
be
know
real
what the
funny from
fuck
up
is
here.
going on now.
Well,
Although, isn't he invisible?
he is invisible.
Technically, yeah.
Technically.
He still shows up on sensors, it's just a 50-50 if you actually hit him.
Right, I need a hull save from both you, from both Jackal and Canary.
Oh, lovely. Hull save, that is a...
If I have a 2 on hull, does this give me anything?
It's a +2 to your hull. Yeah.
D20 plus 2 in that case.
It doesn't
Oh
matter.
no.
Okay, Jackal passed, I'm pretty sure. That's a 16 plus 2. Canary, you are slowed and impaired until the end of your next turn. As you're
Okay.
hit by
Oh, sorry.
concussive missiles.
Rude.
And now the witch gets to go.
Tell it to eat plant.
Slowed and impaired? Okay.
So you can only move normally and you have a difficulty on everything. Which means if he keeps doing it, it's a fucking problem.
Well, it needs to get over here to do anything, so it'll move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it will go... Needs line of sight, right? Hang on, let me double check. This needs...
Back it in, go home, buddy.
Oh, it does not need line of sight, it just says sensors. Interesting. Very funny. But that would still provide hard cover, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check if cover works on tech attacks. No, they ignore cover. Well, yep, in that case, it can be down here and still hack you. Very funny.
Because he has line of sight.
It doesn't even need line of sight, it just needs sensor range. Doesn't mean like that.
Oh, that's fucking rude.
So it'll just go to here with its boost, and then it gets one quick. Let's see here.
I just realized something. If I knock him, he's fucked.
Okay, oh that's interesting. Right, attack is against a character within sensors. Right, let's see here. They don't really know what you are, so we'll do against history. That is -1 to this roll, if I've set this up correctly. That's a 19, that's probably a hit.
Can they do that to anything inside that smoke cloud?
Yeah, it does not need line of sight, that's a problem.
Oh. I was hoping it's some sort of chaff smoke so they couldn't... Oh.
Okay. History. Immediately use your reaction to use a weapon, the new Nexus that you have, to attack baseball.
She can't... Oh wait, she can't see him, she's in the smoke. Never mind.
Where all the smoke works.
Well,
Stupid smoke.
stupid smoke. Alright, so that's just a
Stupid witch.
D20 for me. Sorry.
+1.
Oh, +1, sorry.
Because of your grit.
My grit. Oh, fuck.
Ah,
Now that's a
of
hit.
course.
Roll damage.
Okay, so that's a D6. Oh, jeez.
You don't have
I
any
suppose.
armor, do you?
No.
So, yeah, that's 4 damage.
Incredibly rude.
I've got bad news. The Predator Nexus has accurate, so you need to add a d6. This might be a crit.
Oh.
It's a crit. Roll the d6 again and take the higher number in damage. Okay, it's still 4 damage. It's not that bad. Well, I think that's everyone on my side gone. You still hold 2, they hold 1. That's not what I wanted to do. Can I undo that? Nope. Back. Thanks, Roll20.
How long does that stupid invisibility last?
Now there's a
Go
question.
away now.
Hmm.
Bye-bye, smoke.
Right, chop on the next round. A thing that I didn't realize was a thing. The Mirage goes first.
Oh!
Because it's got
On-
Viper speed. Whenever there's a question about who acts first, it's this guy.
Hmm.
Okay.
Even before the player is on a turn.
That's just incredibly fucking annoying.
And it will use a full tech action. That's mean. Let's do that. Okay.
God damn it.
To manifest false idols.
No! No! Get that shit out of here. He ain't a goblin.
Here, 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 and here. Actually make that here, 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 and here. Right, now one of you can go.
Mary, do you want to move a little bit closer to me? So all my funny can take effect?
Sure, I can go.
Yeah, just one nudge over and I can cause him a headache. Thank you.
I'm gonna move here and just whack him. Yeah, because I can still... Yeah, just if difficult, but I can barrage him with my melee weapons.
You absolutely can.
Okay, let's see if I have somehow magically set them up correctly.
Your first one will have just 1d20 plus 1 because you gain accuracy on it. And the heavy would just get 1d20
It has the difficulty
plus 1
to it.
minus 1d6, yes.
Wait, where's the... Oh, the +1 is the grid.
Yep. That should go up automatically in Roll20 if you've set your level to 1. Let's see if that actually is set up correctly. 16. Yep, checks out. That would be a hit. Roll me a d20.
Oh yeah, that's bullshit. 12.
Okay, that's a hit. Takes a little bit of damage.
Alright, and now if I put this, does it do... Oh no, wait, I rolled the heavy charge blade, it's just plus... No, it was the same. Why did it... This character sheet still confuses me. Alright, next one. That should be with difficulty.
It did not do the difficulty, I'm pretty sure, but it's a miss. Because you roll a 5 plus 1 minus 1d6. That's definitely a miss.
Oh, okay, I have to pull the... Okay, got it. Learning the sheet.
Yep. But anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Alright. Okay, who do I have available? Might as well do the Demolisher. Jackal.
Yep.
He swings a very big hammer, doesn't he?
It's a pretty decent hammer.
Ah, he does that with +1 difficulty because of how the weapon works. Well, fair enough. Probably don't want to get hit by this. That's a miss.
I don't think I get hit by this.
Well, but if you did, that'd be bad.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
10
that'd be real bad.
straight through. Okay.
And that's his turn because that's a super heavy, and now he has a permanent +1 accuracy to his next attack.
That's just...
That's fun.
Now, gee, any of you guys need to deal with those two guys first.
Yeah, we should probably do something about those two.
They're currently not visible,
Yeah.
but they will
I
be
mean,
soon.
one of you can... If one of you can make it over to that objective zone, you can pull them away, because we only have to last 8 rounds.
6.
And if we pull head points, what, 6 rounds? Oh, good. If you can get to the objective zone over there and score a point, we're already technically 1 point ahead. It'll secure the points further. They'll have to fight us off a point. Or they just lose.
They might just try and kill you.
They might just try and
Just
kill us,
try
but
I
if we...
say that we're gonna wait here until the breacher comes up here and we'll shoot him. So history can do like
I can put one of my turret.
attacks if you want.
I can put one of my
turret down, yeah.
turret drones down on, like even on just on the side here and cover the stairs.
Or just on top of here.
Yeah, or just on top of here.
It's
Yeah.
a high ground.
Oh, I mean, I could actually do that too. Yeah.
Or if you can get over here, that's good too, because you
Yeah, I was gonna try to do one of the sides so I could at least cover the stairs and look down. But
I'm not sure if this side is good because it's the edge of the zone.
yeah,
Or you could wait until Jackal's gone and see what they do instead.
Yeah.
The choice is yours. The
do you
question
want to do
is,
funny business?
who's going next?
I mean, I'm just going to hit him really hard, if I hit him. And if I knock him 2, I might knock him off the building, but I don't know if he's just going to slide down the gap or if he's going to hang off the edge.
There is an errata for this very specific situation. If you knocked him to here, he would stay on. But if you knocked him to here, he would fall off.
So it has to be at least...
More than 50% needs to be off.
Okay.
Still
So
not?
do you want me to go, or do you want to do funny?
Well, I'll go and set up my turret, and I'll scoot around here, and I'll pop one of my turrets down here.
Okay, turret. That's very large. Let me just do a little turret. That's still too big.
A little
do
turret.
a little turret.
There you
And then do let it see. Do a nameplate on it, so we don't forget about him. Right, I think. No, I need to set it so you can control him. Now you should be able to position him.
Okay. Gonna scoot him like right there.
All right.
He's up and top. One part. That was one quick action. Okay. And then they should be within sensor range, so I should be able to do a quick attack on one of them. We'll shoot it for a quick attack on the witch.
All right. It would be 1d20 plus 3, yes.
Yep.
That is a hit. What are you doing to it? One of your
I-
eight options?
I am going to I'm gonna do the balance control lockout.
Okay. So that's 2 heat to begin with.
2 heat to begin with, and I'm gonna push them over here.
Like there?
Yep.
Okay.
And knock them prone.
Oh yeah, true.
And can I scan them?
Oh yeah, you definitely get to scan them.
You can tell me no.
It's fine. How do I do this again? I need to open the sheet. I need to edit. I need to say it's in your final list. It's the witch
There she
C.
is. Which C? Do. Level 3?
That's just so I get the grid on them, that they have with the attack rolls.
Okay. It doesn't have a whole... Okay, it's just... Let's see. Okay, makes it... It's got a mech system, it's called Teardown, that if she makes attack on anybody within sensors, they take heat immediately and a further 4 heat at the start of the witch's next turn. That's fun. Oh, she can blind somebody to make an attack against somebody that they'll only have line of sight to adjacent spaces until the end of their next turn.
Yep.
And then there's another quick attack where she will on a success, the target immediately and as a reaction uses a weapon chosen by the witch, which is already seen.
Yep.
So that was why I shot baseball. And then the final quick attack is called Chain. On a hit, the witch chains their target systems to a space within 3 of the target if the target moves more than 3 spaces from that point, voluntarily or otherwise. They take 2 heat and become jammed until the end of their turn, but the effect ends. Otherwise, they are chained until the witch is destroyed or stunned, or for the rest of the scene.
Yep.
They are annoying. I do not
Yeah.
like them. Tell them to go home.
Kind of annoying. They don't have a super lot of health, so... or evasion.
All the
But they do.
hacking in the world.
Super low.
Yeah, it is basically all hacking. And
Yeah.
well, the fun part is that when during their turn, they are invisible. They have a trait called Blur.
Yep.
Is it a blur witch?
Only during their turn. Okay, that's me
Right.
done.
Okay. Well, over here is the Mirage and the Demolisher are done, so I gotta go over here. I could go with the Ace. The Witch will get up from prone using their standard movement. And then boost. 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. And then they'll try and chain down history. Okay, let's see here. Chain is quick tech -1 to this roll. No other modifiers. Yeah, that's a hit.
These guys never seem to roll low.
And the point that you're chained to is within 3, so right here.
Okay.
So you can't go away from that point. Otherwise you can become heated and jammed. Right, I guess over to you. Either baseball or jackal.
Well, I would like to shoot the witch.
Go for it. Murder them. Exploit their internal organs out their ass.
Okay, I'm immobilized again. Steady aim.
Yep.
I have initiative. It can be used once per scene, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay, wait, is free action. But, well, first I'm gonna shoot with the anti-material rifle. Taas kirmis. 20.
Quick action is a free action. That would mean that you can't do a barrage as well. You would have to barrage. I mean, if you activate the initiative first, then you can skirmish and then you can barrage. Okay, yeah, okay. Go ahead.
1d20 plus 1 plus.
1d6.
Actually, I'm just gonna roll these first. So 6 plus 7. 13.
Yep, that's a 13. Let's see if that hits. Yeah, that hits.
5 armor piercing damage.
Yep.
And 10 d6. These twice. The first one is the battle rifle and then assault rifle. And the reflexment.
The battle rifle misses, the assault rifle hits.
The least amount of damage I can do it.
Yep. Let's see, didn't have any armor, okay, good. What? Boom. Did some damage to it.
Does history want to use the skill to see by how much I missed?
By how much you missed. Oh yeah, she does. It was by 1. History, do you want to make him
use a
hit?
reaction?
I would like to make him hit.
Okay, the battle rifle hits.
Also, how does the turret work?
But
It's
it's also a reaction, isn't it?
it's also a reaction.
Alright. Well, you could have used that or...
That's okay.
Okay.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage. Okay, on your side, Jackal still has to go, but now the Breacher gets to go as the last one of the enemies. That might not be good.
Especially since I can't move.
Okay, I need to roll a d6. Nope. Okay, well, that was... Oh yeah, he's relatively slow. Yep. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You're within 3 of them. What's the range on this? Oh boy. Well, he's gonna light you up.
She's got hard cover.
No, isn't that soft?
The red is hard cover, isn't it?
Yep, that's hardcover. Well, so he gets 4 difficulty. Well, first one. That's a miss. Second one. 13. Is that how that works? 18 minus 6. Yeah.
My save target is 12.
Your evasion is what he's...
evasion.
targeting.
Yeah, my evasion sucks, so yeah, you can just assume it hits. I got 8.
Okay, 6 damage.
I want to take 6 damage.
Minus any armor, but I don't think you have any.
Do not have any armor.
Well, that's all of the enemies gone, leaving Jackal.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna take a big old fucking swing at this chuckle nut, or attempt to. So, let's see, do I have anything for this? Nope. So, he's in range, so, well, one day, roll 20 won't try and fuck me.
Well, that is... Well, you rolled a 6, didn't you?
That's a shame.
It's welcome to roll 20.
I've seen you roll before.
And that's the
Yeah.
round, I think. We're halfway through.
Huh?
Yeah,
how
I
are
need
we
to
doing
leave
on
in like
time? Yep.
10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, we can get maybe one more round in. Maybe. Right,
Maybe.
the one who goes first is the Mirage.
Tell him to go home. he can keep his little
He has
pit.
to roll a d6. Nope. And there is nothing it can do, I'm pretty sure.
Good. Tell him to cry in the corner.
Yep. There's literally nothing it can do, alright? Who wants to go on your side?
I can throw a frag grenade and hit both the breacher and the witch.
Fair enough. Go for it.
Yep.
Right. So I'll hurl a frag grenade at the breacher and witch.
Alright, that is...
They got a
Agility
pass an
save.
agility save. Or take 1d6 explosive. On a success, they take half.
Okay, agility save. Your save target is... what exactly?
It was 12.
Alright then. Okay, agility save from the witch. 12. Meets it, beats it.
It eats it.
Whatever.
Well, they still take half damage, though.
Yep, and the breacher, he has no negatives. Agility save. No, they take
He
half.
also saves.
Both of them.
Okay. 1 whole point of damage!
Thanks, Roll20. You,
Thanks a lot.
I have several words.
Alright.
Can you
Alright.
use the try to
Okay.
shoot the witch?
That's true. Can I use the turret? The turret
It's
as a
when an ally hits,
line. Okay,
I believe.
I mean, do you have... Was that a full action or a quick action?
that was a quick action, so I still have
If you invade the witch and knock him off the cliff, is that another 15?
It's the stairs.
I'd probably just knock him down the stairs.
Like you knock him down here?
I mean that would be up to Val because that would
I
be
guess that would be around the corner, but they would be... They would not be immobilized, so they could save themselves. So it would not
yeah.
kill them.
But I will
Good.
try.
Try to
I
shoot
will try
normally.
for a quick attack on the witch.
Are you doing a skirmish? Or are you doing a
Um,
hack?
I'm doing a hack, like an
Okay.
invade.
An invade, sure.
So,
Take the lungs.
well, we'll see.
1d20 plus 3.
No, I do nothing.
Okay.
Fucking roll here.
And you can't run away, so you might as well
I
stay
can't
there.
run away. Yep, I know I do nothing. Clink some armor. That's it.
Yep. Speaking of plinking...
Has the ace done anything?
Oh, I forgot about the ace!
Well,
Well, that's fine then. I guess the ace just gained height, I guess. Let's just say it did that.
Oh, yeah, it was slowed.
He was slowed and impaired.
and impaired. So yeah, I don't think he could actually do much.
Alright, in that case, I'll go with the ace, because he didn't go for a while. He will move and boost. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And along the way, he'll activate Bombing Bay. Blast 1 must at least overlap one space with the target. So it's Jackal and Canary need to do me an agility save.
Ah, it's a save. God damn it. Alright.
Both of you saved, you take nothing.
Good. Good.
You really didn't
Good.
want to take any of this, because if you had failed, you would have taken 6 damage and been knocked prone. And only one of you can get up in time.
Hmm.
But that's the ace's turn.
Alright.
So one of you gets to go.
He needs to be an adorable, useless bastard.
Well, should I try to kill the witch before it moves?
Mm. I mean, I can do a thing here. Might help. Not for you guys, but it's up to you. Do you want to try and plink out the witch, or do you want me to try and do something here?
Well, I was thinking that if we can get the witch out, it wouldn't do any damage to us. If you something better.
I can make sure Canary doesn't take any serious damage when the Demolisher either picks on her or me. Actually, do I have line of sight of those two as well?
All the way over there? Maybe.
Yeah.
It's pretty far, though.
It's just a matter of line of sight.
I mean, I guess.
Right. Hmm. You do you. I'll deal with the consequences of it and see what this Demolisher does.
Okay, I guess Canario baseball?
I'm still figuring out my ground charge. No, what's it called? Grounding mine, because Comcom won't give me the specifics on the active sheet.
Okay, let's see. Grounding charge. That is that one. Grounding charges. What are you trying to figure out?
What exactly it does?
Well, if you plonk it in an empty space, if they're still next to it, or start their turn next to it, they have to make a hull save or be yanked, unless it's a grenade, in which case it slows them.
Yeah, but it has what's the range of the mine? That's what I'm looking
Oh,
for.
you detonate the main manually. It's probably a burst one. No, it's perfect. Oh, you just put it down, and anyone within range 5 of it, if you set it off, it affects them. So you can yank them off as long as it's within range 5 of the mine.
I could yank the Demolisher off the...
If you can
building.
yank the Demolisher off, it's just a matter of where do you want to put the mine, because there is 5 height as well.
I can
if you
put
wanna
the
yank
mine down there.
it. I think because of the height difference, it won't hit him if it's on the ground. Because we are 5 up as well. I'm not sure. It's up to Val whether or not if you put it like anywhere down there, will it affect him?
I mean, probably not.
I could just yank him to the other side of the bridge.
And that could also work. It'll force him to move up. Oh, he's just gonna. I mean, if you force him back the full 5, he has to boost, so he can't hit us with a sledgehammer. He'll just do one of his funny quick actions. If he fails his hull save, and he seems like a pretty chunky boy.
He does seem like a pretty chunky boy. An extra chunky boy, even.
Though he will be knocked prone as well, so he will lose his movement. So if you do manage to successfully yank him, he won't get to us this turn.
If I deploy it, it's what
Quick
would it
action.
be to trigger it? Yeah, deploying
Quick
is a
action
quick
as well.
Yeah, the
Okay.
deploy is a quick action, and then you get the detonate ground mine quick action.
Yeah, why not? Let's try it. I'm gonna move. Can I stand here?
Yes.
I think the problem is because he's larger than you can only move one space. Unless you...
Oh yeah, also if you start a movement, you trigger his Overwatch, and he would smack
Oh
you.
yeah, that's how. It's a different Overwatch.
It's
I
different,
forgot.
Yeah.
yes.
Because he's bigger than you can't move them all in one space unless it's away.
Then I'm just gonna hit him with my knives.
Fair enough.
The first one, 11. It's a straight roll because I have accuracy and difficulty.
Why do you have difficulty?
You shouldn't have
Oh,
difficulty.
is the impaired gone again?
It should be gone at the end
It
of.
was for
your
the
turn.
end of your turn, yes.
Oh, the slow as well?
Yep.
Oh, that's good. So I get a d6 to this.
Yep.
Make it a 14.
Yeah, it's definitely a hit. Roll me a d20.
16.
Okay, that's a hit. And you deal 3, eh? Okay.
Does he have armor? I'll be chipping.
No, I think it's wait, hold on. It's 3 plus 2 is 5.
Okay, you deal 5 then, eh? Okay.
Why the +2?
The 2 is from the weapon deals 1d6 plus 2.
Ah, right.
Okay, so hang on, I need to do math.
Delicious math.
Okay, you blink him just a little bit. It's a tiny
That's
blink.
armor.
Well, heavy charge blade.
Alright.
D20. Nope.
that's,
Did you roll a 19?
Yeah, but the
Nope.
Oh,
invisible
the
is
one
up.
is the invisible. Yeah.
The
Yep.
30-20 is for the invisible.
Does not hit.
The rudest damn dude.
That's it!
He's so sturdy, what the hell?
Well,
Especially
he's
with
slow, but
invisible.
apparently he can be teleported around and up a fucking hill.
Well, the Mirage and the Ace have gone. Well, Demolisher, friend. It's a flat roll. Jackal, Canary, roll me a d20 real quick.
Okay. One each.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Canary, bonk. 17.
He has difficulty because I am adjacent, and she gets soft cover just by being near me.
Okay, in that case, roll. I'm gonna roll a d6 and subtract
Oh, wait, hang
it
on,
from the roll.
I don't think it matters, unfortunately, because you have 8, don't you?
Evasion? I have 9.
Oh, then it still won't matter, because the best I can do is reduce it to an 11.
Yeah, it's a 16 though. You take 10
10
armor
damage.
piercing damage, and you need to do me a hull save. Okay, you're not stunned, at least.
Good.
Right, that leaves us with Baseball, I believe,
and me.
and Jackal. So which one of the two is going now?
I mean, I have no threats that have a
Shoot the
turn,
witch.
so it might as well be baseball.
Okay, Baseball, go.
Full barrage. Also steady aim, so I'm still immobilized.
Okay.
D20 plus 1 plus 1d6. Is the battle rifle?
Yep, that's it. 4 damage,
You
eh?
use your-
Hang on. Before you roll anything else, let me double check something. Yep, that is enough. The witch is gone. And
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
this became
I am no
wide.
longer
Single
dazed.
brain cell! Single brain cell!
Do you expect anything more?
I was thinking the
Trauma?
same damn thing. but-
Yeah.
What do you want to do with with the second part of your barrage?
I'll shoot the creature.
Alright.
I think that's it.
That's a crit.
Yep. Roll the damage twice, pick highest.
Four.
And since he got a most excellent hit there, can I attack with my turret as a reaction?
Yes, yes you can.
All right.
Yay!
That is It does 3 kinetic damage to their target as long as it's in line of sight.
It definitely is within line of sight, and that's just
Yep.
3 kinetic damage to the target.
Yep.
It blinks a little, but it's still a good hit.
The image is the image.
Right, anything else you want to do, Baseball?
Nope.
Okay, the Demolisher has gone, the Mirage has gone, the Ace has gone, the Witch is dead, ding dong. Leaving the Breacher. Well.
Pew pew.
Well, that's not good. Well, he's gonna do the thing.
He did a lot of ouchies last time.
Hmm.
Is he gonna do, I mean, it's an improvement, technically. 1, 2, 3. You no longer get full cover, but he still gets a negative because he's shooting in melee. So that's a 3 difficulty, and he'll light you up. That's a miss.
Hooray!
And that's a hit. For 6.
Not hooray.
I'm on 1.
Yep,
Hooray!
that is on 1. And that's all the enemies gone, leaving Jackal, and that will bring us to the end of the round. Go.
Alright. Well, the Ace is classified as holding the objective zone, isn't it?
Yep.
Fuck. So we're losing whatever advantage we had. I guess I will deploy the Argonaut for Canary. So as long as she's within 2 of me, she has resistance to all damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna gun down that little asshole.
You're shooting the Ace?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Oh. That's a 1, so it's a minimum of 3.
Let's see here, that is a hit. But he'll try to do he does a barrel roll.
He does it now. So he still takes the guaranteed 3, right?
Oh yeah, he does. Oh, he made a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He made himself off the objective and still took the 3. Well,
Yeah!
I did announce he does a barrel roll.
He got the barrel roll! Oh shit, he's not holding the objective anymore. So we still get 8 points, they get 8 points. It's still fine. We're still in lead. For now.
Okay,
And
that's-
Canary now has the shield.
That
what's a
will
good
be
shield?
it for today. Round 4 out of 6 in this combat.
Shield is up. Hello.
Well, that's that.
One little asshole caused so many issues on this side by bringing a fucking invisible demolisher upstairs all the way over here. Ugh. Little prick.
Yep. Well, I guess I'll end stream there yet. Yep,
Last
now.
brain.